things in perspective is difficult with sports. There's always a winning and a losing side. When you're winning, the world is your oyster, and when you're losing, the world's an uphill battle. And especially when you're losing, it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. For the St. Joseph school community, the past year has been a particularly long tunnel. The last time St. Joseph played Holy Spirit was last December in the non-public Group 2 championship. St. Joe was on the losing end of a demoralizing 38-0 loss in that game. Holy Spirit came away victorious, playing with a chip on their shoulder, avenging the loss of the prior year and honoring the memory of their late coach, Bill Walsh, who had passed away that season. As bad as that was for St. Joseph, the really bad news is coming 4 months later.
Schools in the Diocese of Camden are closing at the end of the school year. Those schools are Good Shepherd Elementary School in Collingswood, St. Joseph Elementary, and St. Joseph High School in Hamilton. The diocese says the schools have to close because of declining enrollment and fundraising. They expect to suffer further negative impacts due to the economic realities related to the coronavirus.
No one could have predicted that in the middle of a pandemic, the Camden Diocese would make the decision to close St. Joseph, citing declining enrollment. Things looked bleak for St. Joseph. But after rolling with the first few punches, in true St. Joseph Wildcat fashion, the school community, the alumni, parents, faculty, staff, students, and benefactors began to rally, organized by the hashtag St. Joe Strong Core Group. Fundraisers, a car parade, a protest rally. The genesis of the St. Joseph Academy began to take shape, an idea that developed into a plan and then a reality. In 5 short months, the new St. Joseph Academy opened its doors to students on September 21st, beginning a new chapter in the school's storied history. St. Joseph has always been known for its championship football team. Tonight, we will turn the page on the next chapter of St. Joseph Academy football as the St. Joseph Wildcats face the Holy Spirit Spartans.
1, 2, 3.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of death.
Paul Sacco Jr. This is my 39th year of being a head coach here. I was also an assistant under Chuck Donahue for 3 years, and I graduated from the high school here, and I was here from pre-K through 8th grade also. To me, basically, the program is so rich in tradition, and for me, it's part of an extended family. 24/7. My philosophy is that I just don't want to be out work. So, 365 days a year, 24/7, I'm trying to work on keeping this program in check.
To me, the culture of St. Joe football is just work for everything, just don't look for no handouts. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. If you want it, you work for it.
There's like a certain culture that St. Joe has. It's like a champion, a winning culture where we don't accept anything else than winning, being a winner.
The biggest lesson I learned from Coach is he's always telling us tough times don't last, tough people do. And he was saying that a lot last year, and even more this off season with like the corona and our school shutting down, to just keep pushing. No matter how tough the times get, you just gotta keep pushing because they're gonna get better. You just can't give up. And I think that's a great life lesson because things in life never always go your way.
The biggest thing I learned is just perseverance, and just not to listen to outside noisy people. Coach Echo always done a good job of just keeping our team together and just problems going on, even in the school, outside the school, just in the world in general. He does a good job of keeping us together.
It's like a family, like with our coaches, it's like a father figure, and like my teammates are like brothers to me.
I'm going to be grateful and always remember the importance of family and having brotherhood here, because it's not like anywhere else. You can't find it. Like our team, we're always together, whether it's in the weight room, on the field. Like our school's small, so we always see each other, and I feel like I'm just going to miss that bond that I have. And just always remember the importance of family, because that's what St. Joe is, just one big family.
I want to make sure that, they're humble. I think there's nothing better than being a humble person. And, I feel one of the biggest things that I learned from my parents and the people that, I've kind of surrounded myself with is to always be humble. It really doesn't matter how many games you win. In the end, people forget that, like in the Bronx Tale, they said nobody cares and stuff like that. But, I just want to make sure that enough kids come back and thank me and say, hey, I got through college because of the commitment and the organization skills that you taught me. And that's good enough for me.
One class, hey!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. Joseph Academy Football. My name's Dan Hollingsworth from Half Pint Video Productions, and we begin a new chapter tonight in St. Joseph Academy Wildcat football history as we play our first game from our temporary home field here at Buna. Tonight's game will be broadcast on 97.3 ESPN Radio with Mike Gill and Steve Parker doing the play-by-play. Please make sure you subscribe by hitting the red button below the screen so that you're alerted to any new content on the channel. And now I'm going to hand off the play-by-play duties to Mike Gill and Steve Parker. They're broadcasting live on 97.3 ESPN Radio. Mike and Steve, take it away.
7.3 ESPN FM. Time to head out to the field and get the call from the Prime Events Sports Team.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to High School Football 2020. Mike Gill, Steve Parker. We are live in Egg Harbor Township. We are on my back porch. We are calling the Holy Spirit St. Joe game via a video screen by the power of the technology in 2020. Like everything, a little unconventional, but we are set to bring you the Holy Spirit Spartans and the St. Joseph Academy Wildcats, and they are already live in Buna. St. Joe, of course, is using the Buna High School field for the 2020 season, and they are underway. It is a third down for Holy Spirit. They were sacked on first down, Steve, and a run off the left side on second down got minimal yardage. It's going to set up a third down for the defending non-public 2 champions. These two teams last met in December, a 38-0 win by Holy Spirit. Here we go to start the 2020 season. Cohen takes the snap. He hands off to Smith off the left side. Smith bounces to the outside, and he looks like he's going to get a first down. A nice run off that far side of the field.
And they gave him the first down as he just bounced it outside enough. But first down we did not see, but on a pass play, Ethan Hunt, big number 66, a senior for St. Joe, sacked, as you said, for loss, but then big run by Patrick Smith, a third down, gives him a first down.
So it is 1st and 10. 10:24 left to play here in the first quarter. Holy Spirit breaks with 3 wide, 1 receiver in the backfield. Cohen, the quarterback, he turns and hands, and right up the middle, and pulling for yardage is Smith, and he gains about 4 on the play. It'll set up a second down for the Spartans.
Of course, Patrick Smith had a tremendous year last year for Holy Spirit. As you said, they really put a butt kicking on St. Joe's in that final game up at Rutgers, trying to Trevor Cohen lead them to back-to-back state titles. Although we're not B per se or state title, they're going to have a couple playoff games at the end.
Yeah, there's a whole new system that year. We talked to Derek Sellers from the West Jersey Football League last week. Handoff. hitting the near side and breaking a tackle and getting out of bounds at around midfield is Smith, and it looks like another first down. So right around midfield, again, we are calling the game from video, not at the actual location. So some of the yard markers and down and distance, we're just strictly going off a video screen here, and we'll get you the update on that in just a few. But first,
number 2, Mike, Ahmad Ross is a senior strong safety running back. You're going to hear his number an awful lot for St. Joe's today.
Cohen with a single setback Smith. You'll hear a lot of Smith. And they fake to him. Cohen rolls and fires into the flat. It's complete. It's a first down at the 40, 35, and a nice open field tackle. But a nice pitch and catch by the Spartans. And it's another first down. They get it out there to Jameer Smith, it looks like.
Yeah, a little fake sprint and to the same side. He pulls it back and then makes the throw right on the money for the first down. So Holy Spirit is on the march with their first possession.
Cohen breaks the huddle again. He's got 2 receivers to the far side of the field. And this time he's just going to take the handoff, hand it to Smith. Smith breaks a tackle in the backfield and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he is pushed down. A nice tackle there as a helmet comes flying. That looks like Ross making the hit.
Yeah, Kevin Mayfield, the junior linebacker, had him in the backfield, was not able to bring him down. And as you said, Ahmad Ross's helmet comes off. He's got to lead the field for at least one play. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter, and Holy Spirit is on the march.
Holy Spirit and St. Joe to kick it all off. Remember, this is the opening weekend of the high school football season. We are about a month late due to the 2020 COVID restrictions. A pitch to the near side, and betting by a tackler, breaking another one is Smith, and then lowering the shoulder down around the 25-yard line is Patrick Smith, and Holy Spirit now really in business.
That was all Patrick Smith, as St. Joe's had 3 guys, 2 of them in really good position, and he just, gave him a little stutter step and outran him to the corner. Got to turn it back in to the middle of the field to get some help, but Patrick Smith so far has been the story of the offense.
Spartans on 3rd and short. Again, it is a handoff. And a first down, Ed Moore breaking to the outside and stumbling around the 15-yard line is Lee, a senior running back. Devin Lee picking up a first down and a timeout for St. Joe. It looks like with just about 8 minutes left here in the first quarter, St. Joe is going to call a timeout as Holy Spirit's really moving the ball, Steve.
Devin Lee did some nice things last year for Holy Spirit. I'm sure they're looking for a lot from him again this year, both offensively and defensively. .7:39 left in the first quarter.
We think. We're going off of the clock here. It rolled from 8 minutes down to 7:36 after. So I'm imagining whoever is doing the clock.
The clock is not the official score. Every time we can tell you that Blue Water Graphics, you need a sign, you need to see Captain Charlie. Captain Charlie uses Blue Water Graphics and Cape Signs to create signs for real estate and other businesses. They do construction, site signs, window lettering for your business. They can also provide the lettering for your van, truck, car, or boat. You can reach Blue Water Graphics at 609-823-8891.
All right, 8:15 left in the first quarter. They reset that clock. It's 1st and 10 for Holy Spirit. They hand it off. It's off the right side, and it is a gain of about 3 for the Spartans. Patrick Smith on the carry.
And as you know, Holy Spirit, Trevor Cohen, the quarterback, is quite an athlete. I'm sure you'll see him keep and run the ball somewhere after they really start squeezing on Patrick Smith, because Cohen's a very good athlete.
He's going to Rutgers to play baseball, just a sophomore. Cohen, hands off. Smith again. Smith trying to hit the corner, bounces to the outside, breaks a tackle from Ross, and still on his feet before they finally push him out of bounds, and Holy Spirit is on the move.
Somebody at the next level is going to make sure Patrick Smith gets that ball on the outside arm. Because I'll tell you, that inside took a helmet. It's the easiest way for the ball to come loose on a fumble.
Just under 7 minutes, or 7:22 left to play here in the first quarter. No score, nothing, just kicking off the high school football season for 2020. Very unconventional, but they are out there playing. Holy Spirit's on the move. Cohen in that Short shotgun. He rolls, steps up, gets some pressure, breaks out of it. He fumbled the football, and it is recovered by St. Joe's Academy. And a very opportune moment there for the Wildcats, and they get a much-needed turnover in the red zone.
Yeah, I don't know who pulled it out, but Charles Lomax, number 53, the senior defensive end, was right on the ball. And big turnover for St. Joe's as Holy Spirit was just marching down the field.
So St. Joe gets a huge turnover as Holy Spirit was having their way. And now we'll get the first look at Jordan Schertel and the St. Joe offense as they move right to left on your radio dial, dressed in red with the gray helmets and white pants. Holy Spirit wearing the traditional gold helmets, white jerseys, and gold pants. Nothing to score. 7:16 left to play here in the opening quarter of the 2020 season, and we have a flag to start things off for St. Joe's first possession. Remember, St. Joe's Academy, this is a new name for the Wildcats as they
got 12 guys on the field. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's okay if you get away with it, but
So St. Joe's Academy playing their first game as St. Joe's Academy. Obviously, the situation with the diocese, the school closed. They got funding to open the school. They renamed it as St. Joe's Academy. Same jersey, same colors, same helmets, same everything. Just a little addition to that St. Joseph. Schertel hands off on the inside and hit in the backfield, and a big loss of about 4 to 5 on the play.
Real good penetration that time by the defensive line, along with Michael Weaver, the linebacker for Holy Spirit. Weaver's a number we're going to call a lot. He's a free safety linebacker, number 2 for Holy Spirit. Did a lot of good things for him last year defensively.
Second down and about 14 for St. Joe. Schertel, 2 lefty quarterbacks. You don't see that too often.
I was just thinking the same thing. That is definitely different. Let's hear it for the lefties, huh?
These two teams last met at Rutgers back in December, and now they meet on opening weekend of the 2020 season. Teams from all over in action tonight. We'll get your scores throughout. Schertel fires into the flat. It's complete, and turning upfield, getting a first down and pushed out of bounds, and a nice pitch and catch there by Jordan Schertel, the quarterback.
Yeah, it's Jason Brevard, number 9, the junior. They have him listed as a quarterback, but out there at the time he was a receiver, so I'm sure he's just one of the – you'll see a lot of this at St. Joe's, a lot of athletes that play both ways because they never have a large number of players, but I'll tell you what, they have players.
Not a large number, but a good number.
Correct.
They are good. So a first down on the pitch and catch, and when you got a guy like – they like to run the ball. We know that, but when you got a quarterback like Schertel, a veteran – who can throw, you'll see St. Joe's maybe open it up a little more than in past years. They're actually in a shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side, and they hand it right up the middle, breaking a tackle and falling forward. So on third down, it'll be 4th down and about 2.
Yeah, that time
I apologize. I said that play before was a first down, but we forgot there was a loss on the first play. And remember, we are not there to actually see it.
And Ahmad Ross, the big senior, 6'2", 215, was a runner that time. He comes up a couple of yards short, and St. Joe's looks like they want to punt.
Yeah, St. Joe's is certainly shy of the 35-yard line, so they are going to punt the ball after getting that turnover. Good snap, kick is up, good pressure, and the punt is a good one. And it is fumbled and muffed and picked up, and this is going to be interesting. He's going to take it because, Steve, he was waving for a fair catch, but then he fumbled the ball.
But it looked like, well, they're going to call him for – there's a flag over there. I thought his knee was on the ground when he picked the ball up.
That's another thing. So the ball is in the air. He's waving for a fair catch. He goes to catch the ball, but he fumbled it through his arms, went down to the ground to pick it up, and then he picked it up and started going. So there's a lot involved here.
But it looks like they're letting it all go.
Yeah, there was a flag, but they picked that flag up, and they're spotting the ball.
So I guess if you fumbled, that takes the fair catch off. I thought if you singled the fair catch, you couldn't advance it. Obviously not.
Correct. If you call for the fair catch and catch it cleanly.
See, I didn't think even if you didn't, I thought you couldn't advance it, but obviously that's not correct.
Ball at the 35, snap to Cohen and a quarterback keeper, and he is hit and driven down in the backfield.
Yeah, we got number 5. Unfortunately, don't have him on the roster here. He's not shown on the St. Joe's roster. We'll see if we can get a number for you.
From who?
Good question. That's a good question.
Second down for the Spartans and about 12. Cohen hands off the left side and back to right around the original line of scrimmage and about another yard. It's going to bring up a third down and about 9 for Holy Spirit. Nothing to score. 4:48, we think, somewhere around there left to play in the first half. Again, because of the pandemic restrictions, there was not room in the Buna press box to broadcast safely. So Steve and I are describing this game from live video.
We do have a score for you. Atlantic City's up 22-0 on Oakcrest.
Wow. Cohen shotgun, 3 receivers to the near side. Empty backfield, fires, complete, caught in the slot, and finally brought down short of the 20-yard line. So Cohen completes the pass, and it looks like it's going to be a Holy Spirit first down, and it is. We want to thank Dan Hollingsworth of Half Pint Video Productions for providing the video stream of tonight's game.
Could not tell who the receiver was there, but Gavin Roman and Elijah Stewart are the 2 receivers that are returning. Saw a lot of time, especially Elijah Stewart last year. Looked like a single digit. I think it might have been Gavin Roman with that catch.
Holy Spirit, 1st and 10, breaks the huddle at about the 21-yard line. Cohen, hands off, sidesteps a man, breaks a tackle, falls forward to around the 10. A good pickup there of about 9 yards on the play, and I think that was Lee.
Lee or Patrick
Or
Smith. I think it was Patrick Smith again. And you can tell by the running start, a little stop and start he does right in the middle of the masses there. He's got really good lateral movement. We were experiencing some technical difficulties, but we're back on board here.
Handoff, sidestep, hit by Ross, breaks the tackle, falls forward. Ross is everywhere. He just can't seem to bring
Smith down, I believe. Yeah, and he got 5 yards out of that. And he was 3-yard loss. Real good effort by Patrick Smith.
All right, 3:14 left to play here in the first half, short of the 5-yard line. Holy Spirit on the move. They fumbled the last time in the red zone here. St. Joe's punted, and now Holy Spirit has the ball right around the 7-yard line. Patrick Smith in the backfield and some movement.
Yeah. Everybody moved except the center. He forgot to snap the ball. .247 clock's running here in the first quarter. Beautiful football night, though, Mike. I mean, the weather couldn't be better. It's great on your back porch anyway.
Would you like me to turn the heater on?
I think we're good.
All right. I know that they're calling Major League Baseball playoff games now from their homes and their studios. I mean, trying to get it done, doing the best we can to get this broadcast on the air for you guys. Big game to start things off. Holy Spirit, St. Joe's here on 97.3 ESPN. Might not be perfect, but we'll get you the P's and Q's, dot the I's, cross the T's as much as we can. A flag on the play.
Movement again. So that's 2 false start penalties in a row for Holy Spirit after they drove down inside the 10-yard line.
So I cannot see the actual yard bar. I think it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
I can't see it when I'm actually at the field either.
No, I'm trying to remember. It might be second. They had 2 penalties. I can't remember first down. Patrick Smith gained yards or not, but it's definitely the ball is definitely the 18-yard line, and they've got making up some damage. They took 10 yards of penalties. It does look like it's 3rd, Mike.
It's either 2nd or 3rd down and about 18 here. Cohen fakes a handoff to Smith, rolls, little screen set up, and hit immediately and brought down. A short gain on the play. That was 2nd down. Will set up a 3rd down. That throw to that far side of the field, and we were able to get a look at the down marker.
Well, I'll tell you what a nice play that time. That was number 42, Tyler Page, a senior outside linebacker, 6 foot 215. Tyler Page read that, wrapped him up. No broken tackles that time. Good play.
So 3rd down and about 17 here on the play. One minute, 18 roughly seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Handoff to Smith. Pitch to the receiver who throws it into the end zone short, and it is.
Boy, look like it could have been offensive interference there.
Yeah, the receiver ran right through the defender on the play who was back there. Cole Mercado, the junior free safety, was back there defending.
But I'll tell you what, great coverage that time. Nobody was fooled by St. Joe's with a reverse pass. A little bit of Philly there, their own version, I guess. Although I don't know if the quarterback was out there. He was involved in the pitch. I don't know if he was a receiver, though. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Holy Spirit. Been in the St. Joe's end of the field for a long time without any points.
See if they can
look at this formation.
Connect here. Yeah, 4 wides to the near side of the field. Cohen in a shotgun. Empty backfield. Back to throw. Plenty of time. Slings one over the middle, and it is caught for a Holy Spirit touchdown as he slings it over the middle, and Holy Spirit is on the board. A touchdown pass there to...
Look like Elijah Stewart, number 11, I believe. Wide receiver for
either Elijah Stewart or Luke Sewell. So St. Joe has been in this, their defense has been in the red zone twice. They finally break, and the kick is no good, blocked, and it is a 6-0 game to start things off here. So Holy Spirit leads 6-0 with 48.3 seconds left in the first quarter here on 97.3 ESPN. 6-0 Holy Spirit over St. Joe's Academy. The Holy Spirit will kick off. St. Joe.
I'd like to tell you, Calvi Electric, winning teams know the key to success is getting the job done right the first time. For 100 years, Calvi Electric has applied that philosophy to their business. To offer an unparalleled level of electrical expertise and service to every single customer. Whether it's a major electrical overhaul, a solar installation, or just changing that hard-to-reach light bulb. Make Calvi Electric a part of your winning team. Call 609-345-0151 or visit calvielectric.com.
All right, Holy Spirit will kick off after the touchdown. The extra point was blocked. 6-0 Spartans over St. Joe's Academy. Game is being played in Buna, which is where St. Joe is playing their home schedule this year. I think this is the first home night game that they've played. And the kick is a short kick, taken in around the 20-yard line. Out to the 25, to the 30, breaks it to the outside, to the 50, crosses the midfield, up to the 45, and into enemy territory. St. Joe with a nice return. These short kicks.
Remember they did that last year. They kept trying to pop it to the sideline, had success with it. Not this time. Good return there. I believe it was Kevin Mayfield, number 6, the junior running back. Get the ball at the 44-yard line of Holy Spirit.
So Holy Spirit with the short kick. St. Joe's takes advantage. Ball's just over the 45-yard line with about 30 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Jordan Shurtell, the quarterback, he's in a shotgun formation. Has 2 receivers to the far side. Sends a man in motion to the near side of the field. To the far side of the field. He hands it off to Ross, and Ross is hit by 2 Spartan defenders in the backfield.
Boy, numbers are tough, but it looks like they're both number 10, number 6 for Holy Spirit. And we're trying to give credit where credit is. Jameer Smith, I don't have a number 10, but Jameer Smith was definitely number 6 was in there for Holy Spirit.
It looks like St. Joe is going to let this first quarter run down here. Maybe get one last playoff. Let's see. Trips to the far side. A running back in the backfield. And that is going to end the first quarter with the score. Holy Spirit 6, St. Joe's Academy nothing. This is high school football on 97.3.
When it comes to amazing food, friends, and family, nobody beats the Piccalilli Inn. Enjoy our world-famous wings, tails, or ears at home with our curbside takeout or free delivery service. People drive from all over for our world-famous wings and home-style buffalo rolls, crab cake, soups, and more. The best wings in South Jersey can be enjoyed right at home. And most important to our Pick family is the safety and wellness of yours. Thank you from the original Piccalilli Inn. Route 206, Chemung.
If you're looking to buy or sell, call Ricky Noriello at REMAX. Call Ricky Noriello direct at area code 609-352-9476. That's 352-9476. Or email him at rickym.remax@gmail.com. Remember, if you're looking to buy or sell, call Ricky Noriello at REMAX today.
Start of the second. Schertel moving left to right. Pitch and catch complete. Caught around the 40. Sidesteps a man and then brought down at about the 39-yard line. Short of the first down. St. Joe will have it.
Got another partial score. Pleasantville was taking a 6-0 lead on Cedar Creek on a 60-yard bubble screen for a touchdown early in the first quarter.
Second down for St. Joe. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. And looks like the defense went into the neutral zone there, so they'll move the ball 5 more. Yeah, it's Ocean City leading Apsagami 28-0. Millville over Hamilton 14-7. We'll try to get you scores throughout the night. Three receivers to the far side of the field. And that penalty brought up a first down here for St. Joe. Schertel and the officials are talking this thing over here, figuring out what's going on after that penalty. It's 1st and 10. Ball is around the 35-yard line. So St. Joe's has the ball on the Holy Spirit 35, moving left to right after a great kickoff return to set this up. We're in the start of the second quarter. Six nothing, Holy Spirit.
A lot of Patrick Smith, and of course the touchdown pass came after a couple of real brilliant runs by him, and Cohen was able to get the ball in the end zone.
Schertel, he throws, and it is incomplete, broken up into some tight coverage there as St. Joe on first down. Jameer Melendez was the intended receiver.
I'll tell you what, it's a very hot ball there. He threw it in there pretty quick, and good defense there because the guy hooked up, and the ball was on the money, but very good defense that time by the Holy Spirit defensive back.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Both teams have moved the ball, Mike. Just one score. You would think with all the yardage there's been to be more scores at this point, but again, they were 35-yard line headed into Holy Spirit. St. Joe's has got a double slot to the left.
They're going to hand it off. Ross sidesteps a defender, and then he is upended, and he's up around the 30-yard line. And there's a flag on the play.
Whoa. And then a hat.
And a hat.
That might be an ejection. That may be an ejection. Never seen it. It's the same official threw a flag, then threw his hat.
It's either 2 separate fouls on the play or something big happened here. Again, it looked like, and we do have a unsportsmanlike conduct on St. Joe and a personal foul unsportsmanlike, so it looks like offsetting.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, that play was interesting because the sticks were not lined up properly there.
No.
Now the ball is at the 30-yard line, and they've reset the sticks.
It did not look like he made the first down on the last play, but they like you said, the yardage sticks are way off on the top side of the field.
Schertel gives to Ross, and that one is sniffed out and hit in the backfield, a loss of about 5 as a host. And we got another little farkas going on between Lomax just hit the deck. A Spartan player in Lomax just kind of tangled up. And
he did a little body slam there, it looked like to me. He rolled him over and threw him down, and the officials are going to have to get control of this game. It's getting very physical. I guess everybody's been pent up for months not being able to play, Mike. They were a little
normally
right
you'd have 3 or 4 games by now.
Yep.
And this is, of course, opening night for many of the teams around here. Now, they did play scrimmage games.
Opening night for the officials, too.
Yeah, there were some scrimmages last week. Of course, some games have been canceled or postponed tonight due to the COVID that is happening. I know St. Augustine was supposed to play tonight. They did not play due to a COVID situation there. So the teams that are out there are lucky to be out there playing. These are 2 of them. Trip to the far side of the field.
Yeah, you
Man
can't
comes
do that.
in motion.
That's a penalty. We had 2 guys moving at the same time. That looked like Canadian football. That play was doomed from the start. 2 guys in the slot didn't know they were supposed to be. Then he came in motion. The other back went in motion. That was just ugly.
A lot of movement there. You know, St. Joe's has perennially run the Delaware wing T offense. You put them in a situation now where they're running trips and guys all over the place.
Yep. And without having the preseason time they've had together, it's tough for them. Another score, there was an interception return by Pleasantville. Pleasantville now leads Cedar Creek 14-0.
Wow, and Pleasantville, they lose their
turmoil,
coach.
they lose their coach.
Then they lose their second coach.
Yep.
I mean, they lost Sacco, went
Right.
to GAMI. They had a new coach come in,
Right.
Klein. He decides to step down. They had to find a new coach, a month before the season starts.
And they're up 14-0.
Wow. Good for them, huh?
On another new coach. As Cedar Creek starts out a new regime without Tim Watson.
Oh, that's right. And they're playing tonight. That's a good game.
That's who they're playing, Pleasantville. Yep, they're down 14-0.
Pass broken up at the line of scrimmage as Schertel. Pass falls incomplete. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Holy Spirit 6, St. Joe's Academy nothing. 9:30, give or take, left to play in the half here. Very unconventional season. Now, there is, Steve, about 500 people allowed at these games.
There's
so you
already,
do see crowds.
Yeah, there's already. Mainland was having none, but that didn't work. I think the parents were up in arms about that. Something happened there. They got very few.
Schertel takes a snap, looks, steps out, flushes out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. Crosses the 40, at the 35, 30, slides to the 25. And nice run there by Jordan Schertel. It looks like he's short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down for St. Joe with a decision coming here. It's going to be 4th down, and it looks like about 5.
You like a quarterback protect yourself. When you got third and you're within 4 or 5 yards of the first down, you got to take the hit there and try to get the first down.
He slid about 5 yards.
Yeah, I mean, he's 5'10", 180 pounds. Not like he's a little skinny guy. I guess there, depends on too. If you have any backup stuff like that, you might be told to get down to preserve yourself because a lot of game left, as you said, 8 minutes left in the second quarter.
4th down and 5.
This is not the Delaware wing tee.
Schertel rolls,
There's a hole.
fires, and it is caught on the far sideline, we think. No indication from the receivers, the officials yet, and they're going to call it a completed pass. They were converging on that, and it looks like they're going to call it complete, which means it's a first down for St. Joe.
Jaquaro Haley, number 8, the junior wide receiver, 6'2", 190, came up with that catch. But maybe it's just because of the angle we have on the TV screen. It looked to me like the left defense or offensive tackle literally tackled the defensive player there in the backfield. But no call, so St. Joe's has the ball, 1st and 10, as you said, at about the 17-yard line going in.
Just over the 20, right, about the 17-yard line. So St. Joe's could still get one more first down. Plenty of time here in this second quarter. Holy Spirit leads 6-0. They have driven down the field twice. They fumbled once. And now St. Joe has, after a big kickoff return, on 1st and 10. Man in motion to the near side. Schertel steps up. Now he's flushed out. Rolls. The lefty throws one into the corner of the end zone, and it's too much and falls incomplete.
Yeah, good play there by Schertel, though. He got the pressure, got the ball, threw it only where his guy could get it. Just a little too long, but didn't throw the interception. Lived to fight another down.
2nd down and 10 at the 17.
This is so strange watching this St. Joseph offense. So, 4 wide outs and motion and shotgun. But it is the 20s.
Maybe in 2021 they'll go back to the Delaware wing tee. Both these teams,
Celebrating 20 years in Hamilton, New Jersey, the Marcello family is still serving some of the region's tastiest pizza, panini, and pasta dishes. We use only the freshest ingredients, and our passion is to bring authentic Italian cooking to our family and friends from our corner in downtown Hamilton. Sample from our extensive menu, and don't forget to save room for our homemade desserts. We also offer catering for any size gathering. Currently, we're open for window service, curbside pickup, and delivery. You can order online at our website at marcellostrattoria.com or call 609-704-1901. Great food and good times served daily in a downtown that knows how to live well. Join us today at Marcello's Trattoria and Pizzeria.
Everyone at Calvi Electric encourages you to get out when possible to support your favorite high school teams. Encourage those to wear a mask and socially distance so that the games can continue. That's Calvi Electric.
St. Joe breaks the huddle on 2nd down and 10. Holy Spirit leads 6-0. Schertel hands to the motion man, Mercado, and he is tackled around the 15-yard line, so a pickup of about 2 on the play. Cole Mercado, a junior, 5'9", 160. He's a running back, kind of a wing back.
It looked like a little more familiar play there, a little, wing, a little.
A 2020 version of the wing tee.
Yeah,
where
exactly, a little off tackle
the
or
slot
sweep,
man.
little jet, not a jet sweep, a little pitch sweep, but still they got people out in front of them pulling those guards and stuff like they used to at a wing tee.
Mercado splits out this time in the slot.
Look at what's his formation. That's a little different.
Schertel in the backfield with a running back and a up back, if you will.
Yeah, he's a half yard away from the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's a timeout by St. Joe's.
That's Tyler Page, who is kind of in a up back position.
Since 2003, American Carpet Cleaners have been helping people in the South Jersey area keep their homes clean and fresh, reducing allergens and improving air quality. We use the most effective, safe, modern equipment and cleaning products to rejuvenate your flooring and furniture. We clean carpet, hardwood floors, tile and grout, furniture, and upholstery. For a free estimate, call us at 856-728-5005 or visit our website at AmericanCarpetCleanersLLC.com for more info about our services and discounts.
Miami as the Sacco era in Absegami not getting underway to a great start. And it looks like a nice run here by St. Joe, but a fumble and picked up by the Spartans inside the 5-yard line. So a big pickup on the play, and it's negated by a fumble.
Again, both teams have had the ball inside the 10 and fumbled. Holy Spirit on his first drive, and now St. Joe's, after using a timeout, had a good run, had a chance to make something happen. Again, turnovers.
And Atlantic City is up 26-0 in the third quarter. Handoff off the right side. Smith hit and brought down hard at around the 10-yard line. Small gain on the play.
Atlantic City is beating Oakcrest, I believe, 22-0. Is that correct? Yes.
It is
6:19 left in the first half. This seems to me this quarter's been very long. There's been some turnovers, as you said, and a lot of running plays, so it's been a little bit longer than the first quarter was real time.
Floats a pass out. It's complete and gone at the 50-40, and this is going to be an easy touchdown for Holy Spirit. What a throw and catch, and it's going to be about a 90-yard touchdown throw from Cohen, and we'll try to get the receiver. But he just floated it out there, and the receiver underneath of it had no one near him.
The defensive back just got stopped. He looked like he was running, thought that he was going to hook up, and the guy just kept going, and he floated it right over top of him. And again, we apologize. We cannot get a clear view of the player who caught the touchdown pass. Right.
So Elijah Stewart, by the way, caught the first touchdown pass. It was a 16-yard touchdown on 4th and 15. And now we'll try to get who caught that second touchdown pass here momentarily. Holy Spirit had their first extra point blocked.
I'm going to give it to Gavin Roman, number 5. I believe that's who it was.
And this one is also no good. The extra point, and the ball is
Not over
live
yet.
and on the ground. It's picked up and finally tackled to the ground. So Holy Spirit, the extra point attempt is no good. So it's going to be 12-0 Holy Spirit.
Pretty sure that was Gavin Roman, number 5, the returning wide receiver, who caught that 90-some-yard touchdown pass from Trevor Cohen. Again, we apologize. We're doing this off of video, and it's really tough to identify the players. People of Holy Spirit, we doing the best we can. But the main thing is your team's up 12-0.
12-0 to score. 5:54 left to play in this first half.
Gillian's Wonderland Pier. It's not too late to go to Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th Street in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Wonderland is open tomorrow and Sunday from 1 until 6. They'll be open again next weekend, though some rides will be limited. Remember to save your unused tickets. They will be good next season. Summer continues through next weekend at Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6 in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online at gillians.com.
So Holy Spirit on the board again with 2 touchdown passes now by Trevor Cohen. That a long one, about 90 yards. Just a great throw. Got some air underneath of it. Low kick, picked up around the 30. 35, 40, and pushed back at the 40, and that's where he'll be thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, that short kick worked a lot better than the last one as they were able to corral him, as you said, inside the 40-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for St. Joe. They trail 12-0. St. Joe had a great drive going, and it was fumbled. And Holy Spirit, 2 plays later, was able to convert.
Right here on 97.3 next week, we'll be bringing Holy Spirit at Cedar Creek starting Saturday at noon. That's next Saturday right here on 97.3.
Handoff off the middle, taken across the 40. It'll be 2nd down and about 8 with about 5 minutes left here in this first half. By the way, Cohen was a 90-yard touchdown to Gavin Roman. That is correct. It was Gavin Roman, a 91-yard touchdown pass with 5:54 is the official time, score, and throw. Thanks to Josh Freeman, who was covering this game.
What was the time of it?
5:54.
5:54.
Hand off to
Right.
Ross. Ross darts through, breaks a tackle, 1st down and more out around midfield, and that shows you what Ross can do when he gets a full head of steam going.
That's St. Joe football right there.
Off left tackle.
Off left tackle, nothing fancy, tight formation. Let the big running back do his things that, they don't have a Byers this year, and they don't have that guy going 4,000 yards. They're going to have to grind out a little bit.
$12-0. Under 5 minutes to play in the half. 1st and 10. Hand off again. Breaks off the right tackle. jumps through a tackle, getting out to the outside. One man to beat at the 20, and a nice open field tackle there. Boy, just had one man to beat, and a saving tackle by Eric Roman for Holy Spirit.
Eric Roman, another player that had a lot of time last year on that championship team.
That's St. Joe football, as you mentioned. Just an easy student body right off the right side there.
Real good run that time. This is where they've been bogged down a little bit. They've got to stay with what got them interested in see. If they go wide formation, they come back to something tight once again.
First down off the back-to-back big runs by Ross. Schertel in a shotgun. And he hands it off the left side. Not too much there.
Looks like that time.
They hand the ball that time off to Kevin Mayfield.
Number 6, right? Kevin Mayfield, a junior running back, 5'8", 190. Also plays outside linebacker for St. Joe's Academy. 4:10 left, clock running in the second quarter. Holy Spirit up 12-0.
Second down and 9. Ball at the 14-yard line. Schertel takes a step. And hit in the backfield and brought down immediately is Ross. Great play as Holy Spirit sniffed that one out perfectly. And it's Lorenzo D'Angelo who steps in and makes the stop.
You know, unfortunately for St. Joe, there's a player down on the field. Looked like he's holding his arm in quite a bit of pain. That's Talon Murray, the junior middle linebacker. While we have time, we're going to remind you that Calvi Electric, winning teams know the key to success is getting the job done right the first time.
Fresh and delicious, Andy's Pizza is ready to cook you a wonderful meal. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner using only the finest ingredients. Our menu includes gourmet pizza, panini, and dinner specials with an Italian flair. We offer pickup, delivery, or join us for indoor and outdoor dining. We have an extensive catering menu for any occasion. Andy's is conveniently located minutes from downtown Hamilton and the Atlantic City Expressway. Order online at our website, andyspizzahamilton.com, or call 609-567-4992. Every day is a great day to order from Andy's Pizza.
I figured it would be easier to call it from the back porch since we'd be able to, if we were still in the studio doing it, we'd be huddled around a couple of small computer monitors.
Well, this is definitely better.
12-0, Holy Spirit leads. Here we go. St. Joe's with the ball, moving left to right. Ball around the 15. Play action. Rolling. Schertel sacked from the backside, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. A tremendous loss on the play, a backside sack, and Holy Spirit gets a big play from their defense.
Yeah, was that Elijah Stewart? It's hard to tell. It came off the edge there. I know that he did a lot last year, blitzing from that weak side. Him and Weaver also. Michael Weaver also did that for Holy Spirit last year. But right now there's 3 minutes and 2 seconds left, clock running. St. Joe's doesn't look like in too much of a hurry here.
Big play by that defense. Well, St. Joe's needs a big chunky yards here. Schertel. And it looks like he may have got
no
flag. Movement. Schertel steps up, fires, and it is batted down. And the Holy Spirit defense does a good job of getting those hands up. That's at least the second ball they batted down there. And it looked like that was fourth down, so we'll have a turnover on downs.
Again, St. Joe's had the ball down inside the 12-yard line roughly, and they were not able to do anything with it. Good, real good play. The open field tackle you talked about, it looked like he might go to distance, Mod Ross, but then Holy Spirit got a sack, batted down pass, stiffened defense. That's why they're winning 12-0.
Now, you have a 91-yard touchdown pass on your last possession. You've run the ball really well. You just come off a turner on downs. Are you taking another shot here?
I'll tell you what. First down, I think I run the ball. See, right now you see they got deep safety on one side. Let's see if they're playing over the top. He's going to throw.
And he just flings one out, and it is almost intercepted.
Quadruple covers there. See, that's not a good throw there. Boy, he just threw that into a crowd. Lucky that wasn't picked off.
Elijah Stewart was the intended receiver, yeah. I mean, Cohen just almost like Michael Vick-esque.
Yeah,
he just kind of flicks his
it
wrist, and the ball just kind of takes off.
Yeah, he did not get on top of that ball, and that's why it sailed him a little bit. A little bit like the problem Carson Wentz is having right now, getting on top of the ball. You know, the ball's high all the time. It's just a mechanical thing.
Cohen, by the way, he is a junior now. We said that he was a sophomore earlier in the broadcast, but he is a junior. He's been the starting quarterback now. This is his third year. And he hands off. Hitting the outside is Smith. He gets a first down and more. Smith lowers the shoulder and crosses over the midfield. And a big run there by Patrick Smith. So you said they should have ran the ball on first down. They threw it, and on second down,
now that opens up their offense. Now they can go into their playbook with 2 minutes left. You know, they're in real good field position. They can, wouldn't be surprised to see a good time for a screen here after the big run and try to throw the ball. We'll see if they go a little screen.
Again, we're guessing the yards here. I think they're around the 50. It looks like
midfield,
right around midfield.
See, they have a bubble screen over here. They got 4 receivers over here.
Cohen steps up. He is flushed out. He's going to keep it himself, and he is tackled to the ground after a gain, though, of about 6 as the clock continues to run. The ball is around the 47-yard line, and it's going to set up a second down and about 7. So a pickup of about 3 on the play.
Pleasantville is going up 21-0 on Cedar Creek. On 4th and 1, there's a 30-yard touchdown run by the quarterback. 8:34 to go in the half. Pleasantville 21, Cedar Creek nothing.
12-0 is our score here. Clock continues to run. They hand it off. Smith, and he is going to be short of the first down. He's up at the 45-yard line, a pickup of 2. So, Holy Spirit, are you surprised that there doesn't seem to have a lot of
and they're going back in the huddle.
Urgency here? No, they called timeout.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So a timeout taken with about a minute left to play here in this second quarter. It's Holy Spirit 12, St. Joe's nothing. Going to be 3rd down and 4 when we get a play here.
Gillian's Wonderland Pier. It's not too late to go to Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th Street and the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Wonderland is open tomorrow and Sunday from 1 until 6. They will open again next.
Town Ballet Theater is a ballet company and school devoted to a distinctive ballet-based dance education aimed at enhancing character and fostering talent. We're dedicated to developing well-rounded, confident dancers by combining excellence in technical training using progressive ballet technique with a wide range of creative opportunities. We offer 2 types of ballet education: recreational, for young beginners and those who wish to enjoy ballet as a hobby, and company, for those who have an interest in taking their ballet education to a professional level. We're conveniently located in downtown Williamstown. Contact us at 856-304-4294 or visit our website at williamstownballet.org for more information.
Chip is your local commercial printer with personal service you expect. Cut out the middleman, save time and money. Signal Graphics price full color in-house. Signal state-of-the-art equipment and expert printing staffs allow them to produce an excellent product for very low cost. For fast turnaround and great prices, call the Gunnels, Riley or Kay, at 609-569-9990. And for special service, ask for Chugger at Signal Graphics. We come back out of break. There was a procedure penalty on Holy Spirit. Taken back to 3rd and about 9 yards.
Cohen throws, and it is off the fingertips of the receiver, a little high, and it's incomplete. So you're right. There was they re-spotted the ball. So it's going to be 4th down and about 8, 4th and 9, and the ball spotted at the 45-yard line.
Fast and Furious scores again. It's at Pleasantville. This time was JoJo Bermudez for Cedar Creek with a kickoff return touchdown, making it 21-6 still in the first half. So a lot of scoring. It seems like Cedar Creek and Pleasantville, always a lot of points when they play.
Now, do you punt the ball here?
No.
You're right. You're at the 45-yard line.
No, you don't punt the ball because St. Joe's has not shown the proficiency to be able to throw that ball over top so far.
Going to give him a short field. Here we go. Cohen steps up. He is hit from behind. He hit forward and still hasn't gone down. And now he runs into a host of Wildcats, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
There's 51 seconds left in the second quarter, give or take, according to the clock. But interesting to see, there's just a change, as you said, turnover. Holy Spirit, remember, didn't punt the ball from their own 10-yard line for a few years. That's why I'm not surprised they didn't kick from midfield.
I'm not surprised they did it. Just wondering, hey, do I want to give St. Joe's a chance
Right.
at midfield?
No, it's conventional wisdom would be to punt it. But A.J. Russo likes to, likes to keep his offense on the field. He has a lot of confidence in Trevor Cohen, and he's earned it. I mean, he's got a state title, and he's a really good quarterback. He didn't come through at that point, but interested to see what St. Joe's does here as they come out with 5 wide receivers.
Ball at the 46. Jordan Shortell. They're down 12-0. Here we go. Shortell back to throw.
Got time.
Drop back. Plenty of time. He slings one out, and the receiver's down, Mercado. I don't know if he got tangled up or fell or what, but he was down, and that's where the throw went.
Well, Holy Spirit at that time decided to drop 7, and they had only 4 rushers. And I'll tell you what, he had plenty of time to throw the ball, just nobody came open. Good defense that time by Holy Spirit.
2nd and 10. Holy Spirit 12, St. Joe's Academy nothing. Couple fumbles, key fumbles in this game. 2 fumbles in the red zone.
1 by each team.
St. Joe's 5 wide, empty backfield, 3 to the near side. Shurtell takes the snap, steps up, and he throws one over the middle, and it is incomplete.
And
we got
there's
a flag on the play. It looked like the receiver and the defensive back got tangled up a bit, but the flag comes in, and that flag is right around the 30-yard
But
line.
in high school, it's only 15 yards, so that's unless they why are they coming down here? Did they change the rule? No.
The flag is being picked up.
I don't know what's happening here.
I don't see the white hat telling us anything.
No, they marked all the 15 yards up here. Yeah, it's not possession. It's not like the NFL where you get the ball where the foul occurred. Okay, they got it straightened out.
So the 15-yard penalty brings the ball up to the 39-yard line. So they send 5 wides again. 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shurtell takes the snap. Looking, rolling, pressured to the sideline. And lets it go, and it is incomplete right around the first down marker. Right around 25 seconds left to play.
Tell you, Holy Spirit must be doing a good job with coverage because he's got plenty of time to throw the ball, just hasn't found anybody open.
As you mentioned, they're dropping 7. They're not rushing a whole heck of a lot. So with about 25 seconds, it's going to be 2nd down and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. So this is a makeable situation here. I think there's 2 timeouts left for St. Joe.
Again, they got to find, they can afford to throw the ball in the middle of the field, as you said, because they have timeouts left.
Correct. Maybe a screen play. Let's see what they set up.
Again, they've got 5 wide receivers.
Shurtell, there's a screen, and it's caught by Mercado, but he goes down, and he lost yards on the play.
Boy, real good play, real good force that time. It looked like Holy Spirit's defensive back got up there in a hurry and did not allow that to set up at all as they tried to spike the ball
and now
here.
they're trying to rush, and they're going to spike it. So that sets up a 4th down now.
I thought they had a couple timeouts left, obviously not. But that was Devin Lee, number 29, the defensive back, made a real nice play for Holy Spirit on the previous play, Mike.
So it's 4th down and 12. Ball's at the 40-yard line. You almost wonder why they wouldn't want the clock just to run out in that situation.
Well, they're probably going to take a shot, I would think. Maybe throw something up in the end zone. Or
Yeah, I guess see if you can get a penalty here, some kind of pass interference, or even somebody comes down with one. 5 wide receivers, empty backfield. Jordan Shurtell. 3 to the far side of the field.
They're only rushing 3, Holy Spirit, so.
Plenty of time, fires, and it is complete to the 20-yard line.
If they have a timeout.
And a timeout taken.
Is there any time left on the?
It looks like they got the timeout. Well, of course, the clock stops in high school football on the first down, but they did get a timeout. So the ball is completed at the 19-yard line. So it's a 1st down for St. Joe.
That time the lack of pass rush hurt Holy Spirit there. They only rushed 3 and dropped 8. But Shurtell was able to throw a dart in.
Choosing a driving school is an important decision. At Independence Driving School, we take pride in providing a comfortable, safe, and fun environment for the students to learn the basics of driving. We're a locally owned and operated company. As members of the community, we care about our students and their families.
Each student receives individual one-on-one instruction with a patient state-licensed instructor. Lessons are given in late-model, professionally maintained vehicles. They're clean, air-conditioned, and equipped with dual-control braking systems to ensure the maximum comfort and safety for our students. We're fully insured and bonded. For more information about Independence Driving School, call us at 856-227-2828 or visit our website at njpermit.com.
After the first down, they get the first down. Now they're inside the 20-yard line at the 19. 5 wide receivers, 3 to the near side, 2 up top. Empty backfield for Shurtell. He throws. It is complete. A screen pass to the outside. It gets out of bounds.
8 seconds unofficial on the clock. I mean, really unofficial. As we've seen it say 8, then go back to 14. And it is helpful, though, I'll tell you that. At least we have some idea. You know,
We have some reference, but
yes.
Again, the clock is
unofficial.
Unofficial.
Well, they're at the 15-yard line, though. I mean, there's 8 seconds left. You got to take a couple shots in the end zone if you don't have any timeouts left.
They can still get a first down inside the 5.
Which would stop the clock momentarily, but I don't know how much. 8 seconds, I don't think you'll be able to even spike it. Again, trouble with their formations. They're moving all over.
5 wide receivers. Shurtell's going to throw. He looks, he pumps, he fires, he throws it
Man
into
open.
the back of the end zone, and it is incomplete.
Oh, boy, that was a good throw, too.
2 seconds showing on the clock. It looks like there still is time to possibly get one more shot at the end zone here. Of course, we don't know St. Joe's field goal kicking situation.
I'll tell you, they called Holy Spirit in a 2-under, which is man-to-man with 2 over-top safeties, and the outside guy got beaten. The safety was just a tad late getting over there. Ball was dropped in just a shade too far, but good throw that time, just off the mark.
So this looks like it will be the final play of the half. Holy Spirit had the ball first, so St. Joe will get it back. So if they can score here, they would get the ball right back. Shurtell in a shotgun. Ball at the 15-yard line. He's going to throw. Looking, steps up, and he fires it into the end zone, and it is out of the end zone, incomplete. And I believe that is the final play of the first half. It is the score, Holy Spirit 12, St. Joe's nothing, St. Joe's Academy nothing. We are at halftime here.
Anata Wine Bar offers a comfortable atmosphere where guests are welcome to enjoy one of the more than 100 carefully chosen vintage wines offered by the glass, bottle, or for retail sale. These pair perfectly with the selection from our uniquely Italian-inspired menu. Old World Tuscany meets Main Street USA, as this setting provides wine lovers and their family and friends with a venue to enjoy vintages from around the world, as well as their own backyard. The custom-built wine bar says it all, providing each guest with a look, feel, and taste of old world Italian tradition. Beyond wine, you can also enjoy one of our signature martinis, artisan scotches, and imported beer selections. Open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner, the dining room offers a warm Tuscan atmosphere where guests can enjoy a view looking out into the heart of the town. In addition, on or off-site catering is available. Anata, which translates to mean vintage year, is located at 216 Bellevue Avenue in historic downtown Hamilton, New Jersey. Call us for your reservation at 609-704-9797.
When it comes to amazing food, friends, and family, nobody beats the Piccalilli Inn. Enjoy our world-famous wings, tails, or ears at home with our curbside takeout or free delivery service. People drive from all over for our world-famous wings and home-style buffalo rolls, crab cakes, soups, and more. The best wings in South Jersey can be enjoyed right at home. And most important to our Pick family is the safety and wellness of yours. Thank you from the original Piccadilly Inn, Route 206, Chemung.
If you're looking to buy or sell, call Ricky Noriello at REMAX. Call Ricky Noriello direct at area code 609-352-9476. That's 352-9476. Or email him at rickym.remax@gmail.com. Remember, if you're looking to buy or sell, call Ricky Noriello at REMAX today.
Since 2003, American Carpet Cleaners have been helping people in the South Jersey area keep their homes clean and fresh, reducing allergens and improving air quality. We use the most effective, safe, modern equipment and cleaning products to rejuvenate your flooring and furniture. We clean carpet, hardwood floors, tile and grout, furniture, and upholstery. For a free estimate, call us at 856-728-5005 or visit our website at AmericanCarpetCleanersLLC.com for more info about our services and discounts.
Offers a comfortable atmosphere where guests are welcome to enjoy one of the more than 100 carefully chosen vintage wines offered by the glass, bottle, or for retail sale. These pair perfectly with the selection from our uniquely Italian-inspired menu. Old World Tuscany meets Main Street USA, as this setting provides wine lovers and their family and friends with a venue to enjoy vintages from around the world, as well as their own backyard. The custom-built wine bar says it all, providing each guest with a look, feel, and taste of old world Italian tradition. Beyond wine, you can also enjoy one of our signature martinis, artisan scotches, and imported beer selections. Open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner, the dining room offers a warm Tuscan atmosphere where guests can enjoy a view looking out into the heart of the town. In addition, on or off-site catering is available. Annata, which translates to mean vintage year, is located at 216 Bellevue Avenue in historic downtown Hamilton, New Jersey. Call us for your reservation at 609-704-9797.
And we are at halftime with the St. Joe Wildcat 0, Holy Spirit 12. We're coming to you live from Buna, which is St. Joseph Academy home field temporarily. And we will be playing all of our home games here and broadcasting all of the home games via live stream on Half Pint Video Productions. So please make sure you subscribe, hit that little red button below the screen, and when you subscribe, that will allow you to get notifications for any and all new content. We are featuring all things St. Joseph on the channel, so please make sure you subscribe. We're also wanting to make sure that you support our sponsors. We would not be here without them, so please make sure you support them by patronizing their business. So now we're going to transition to our halftime show with senior profiles coming up. Here with Tyler Page, number 42, newly assigned running back for St. Joseph Academy. Thanks for being on with us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Tyler, how has football affected your life?
Football affected my life through the 8 years that I've been playing before high school. It just taught me growing up without siblings that I could have like brothers with me, and with my football I could kind of grow up with the people I had midget leagues with and grow up with my high school teammates and have a brotherhood with them.
What are your plans for after high school?
After high school, I plan to go to college and study business. That's something I'm really wanting to do, and have a great education and play football in college.
What colleges are you looking at right now?
Right now, I'm looking at Lebanon Valley College in Pennsylvania, Ithaca College in New York, Ripon College in Wisconsin, and that's about it.
Okay. What's your favorite subject in school?
In school, my favorite subject definitely has to be math. Going through the years, I don't know why. I like dealing with numbers and writing out equations and figuring out equations. It's just something I would like to do in school and the subject that I look forward to throughout the day.
What kind of occupation do you see yourself doing after you're done with all of your school?
After school, I always told myself I want to be my own boss, and going through the business, I want to try to be my own boss with my own business. That's just something I've been trying to keep in my mind as I'm going through high school and growing up. I just want to be my own boss and don't have anybody to tell me how I want to run my business and make money.
Well, you always have the customer telling you what to do. But yeah, there's nothing better than owning your own business, but it's a lot of work and a lot of stress.
For sure.
What's your favorite memory here at St. Joseph Academy?
Wow, there's a lot of them. Honestly, my favorite memory would have to be sophomore year championship game against Holy Spirit at MetLife. That was a great time, just even after the game, not even in the game, just after the game with everybody again, celebrating and having a good time on the bus and in the locker room at MetLife with all the teammates. It was a great time and something I'll definitely remember forever.
And if there's something, is there something that your teammates would be surprised to know about you that they don't know already?
Something that I think most people do not know about me is that I love to draw. Definitely I love to draw. I've been drawing for years now. My dad and my grandma got me into drawing. I went through like 3 or 4 sketchbooks just this year of me sketching and in the books, every page. So that's definitely something I don't think anybody knows about me on the team that I love to do.
Great. All right, well, thanks for agreeing to do this.
Thank you.
Best of luck this season.
Thank you.
Williamstown Ballet Theater is a ballet company and school devoted to a distinctive ballet-based dance education aimed at enhancing character and fostering talent. We're dedicated to developing well-rounded, confident dancers by combining excellence in technical training using progressive ballet technique with a wide range of creative opportunities. We offer 2 types of ballet education: recreational for young beginners and those who wish to enjoy ballet as a hobby, and company for those who have an interest in taking their ballet education to a professional level. We're conveniently located in downtown Williamstown. Contact us at 856-304-4294 or visit our website at williamstownballet.org for more information.
Choosing a driving school is an important decision. At Independence Driving School, we take pride in providing a comfortable, safe, and fun environment for the students to learn the basics of driving. We're a locally owned and operated company. As members of the community, we care about our students and their families. Each student receives individual one-on-one instruction with a patient state-licensed instructor. Lessons are given in late model, professionally maintained vehicles. They're clean, air-conditioned, and equipped with dual-control braking systems to ensure the maximum comfort and safety for our students. We're fully insured and bonded. For more information about Independence Driving School, call us at 856-227-2828 or visit our website at njpermit.com. Celebrating 20 years in Hamilton, New Jersey, the Marcello family is still serving some of the region's tastiest pizza, panini, and pasta dishes. We use only the freshest ingredients, and our passion is to bring authentic Italian cooking to our family and friends from our corner in downtown Hamilton. Sample from our extensive menu, and don't forget to save room for our homemade desserts. We also offer catering for any size gathering. Currently, we're open for window service, curbside pickup, and delivery. You can order online at our website at marcellostrattoria.com or call 609-704-1901. Great food and good times served daily in a downtown that knows how to live well. Join us today at Marcello's Trattoria and Pizzeria.
Since 2003, American Carpet Cleaners have been helping people in the South Jersey area keep their homes clean and fresh, reducing allergens and improving air quality. We use the most effective, safe, modern equipment and cleaning products to rejuvenate your flooring and furniture. We clean carpet, hardwood floors, tile and grout, furniture, and upholstery. For a free estimate, call us at 856-728-5005 or visit our website at americancarpetcleanersllc.com for more info about our services and discounts. We're going to do another senior profile, this one of Chase Lomax. We're here with number 53, Chase Lomax, with the St. Joseph Academy Wildcats. Chase, thanks for coming and talking with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
How has playing football affected your life, Chase?
I mean, it's been my life since I was 3. I mean, I started playing when I was 3, so I mean, it's been the every year thing, and I mean, it's really shaped me into the man I am now. I mean, there's so many lessons you learn, like through football. I mean, just becoming a better man, becoming a better person, just kind of how to work with other people. And I mean, in life, you always have to work with other people, like whether it be in work later in life, or just like in basic things, and it's really taught me that.
What are your plans for after high school?
I plan on playing football in college. I haven't decided yet where I'm going to go, but definitely play football in college and either study business or law.
What schools are you looking at?
Right now I'm looking at Long Island University, Sacred Heart, Marist, Dayton, and Bucknell.
I won't ask you who your preference is because we don't want to give it away. Favorite subject in high school?
My favorite subject in high school is probably history. I honestly really don't know why. Just something about it interests me, and it's always been my favorite subject since I was a kid.
So once all your schooling's done, what kind of occupation would you like to pursue? What do you see yourself doing?
Well, I mean, my dad's a lawyer, and that's always interested me. But as of right now, just kind of like going with the flow, seeing where life takes me. But pretty open to anything, whatever comes down the road.
What's your favorite memory here at St. Joseph Academy?
I would say my favorite memory is, I mean, I really can't give like one favorite memory, but I mean just like every day, like every game that we play in, I mean every game's super exciting. The state championship my sophomore year, that was definitely a very exciting game. But I mean all the games are super exciting and there's a great atmosphere, so those are all great memories.
What's something that would surprise your teammates that they don't know about you?
They don't know about me.
Any hobbies that you do that?
I mean, we're all pretty close, so we all know a lot about each other. But just recently, I mean, they found out that I like to play golf. And it's not a usual thing for like a football player. I feel like I usually like to play golf like in my free time.
All right.
Yep.
Great. Thanks, Chase.
Thank you.
All right. And we've got about 2 minutes until the half is over. We're going to bring you back with these messages, and we'll be back to play.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I got my hand positioned in the only way that it can.
You want me to unplug it and put it around the pole this way?
No, it's fine. I can hold it. It's fine.
If you're looking to buy or sell, call Ricky Noriello at REMAX. Call Ricky Noriello direct at area code 609-352-9476. That's 352-9476. Or email him at rickym.remax@gmail.com. Remember, if you're looking to buy or sell, call Ricky Noriello at REMAX today.
Choosing a driving school is an important decision. At Independence Driving School, we take pride in providing a comfortable, safe, and fun environment for the students to learn the basics of driving. We're a locally owned and operated company. As members of the community, we care about our students and their families.
Each student receives individual one-on-one instruction with a patient state-licensed instructor. Lessons are given in late model, professionally maintained vehicles. They're clean, air-conditioned, and equipped with dual-control braking systems to ensure the maximum comfort and safety for our students. We're fully insured and bonded. For more information about Independence Driving School, call us at 856-227-2828 or visit our website at njpermit.com.
Delicious. Andy's Pizza is ready to cook you a wonderful meal. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner using only the finest ingredients. Our menu includes gourmet pizza, panini, and dinner specials with an Italian flair. We offer pickup, delivery, or join us for indoor and outdoor dining. We have an extensive catering menu for any occasion. Andy's is conveniently located minutes from downtown Hamilton and the Atlantic City Expressway. Order online at our website, andyspizzahamilton.com, or call 609-567-4992. Every day is a great day to order from Andy's Pizza.
Play back in, second half, and we are going to pass it off to Mike and Steve over at 97.3 ESPN Radio.
St. Joe's needs to sustain some offense here. And I'm sure, even though it's a short prep time for them, they see if they're committed to this offense or if they're going to, go back a little more toward the Delaware, which they use in the past. That's probably not, because the Delaware, as you know, is repetition. There's basically 4 or 5 plays out of Delaware, and they're not. Obviously, this is their offense now. They're spread.
1st and 10. Schertel's going to follow the running back, and he falls forward for about 3. Sets up second and about 7.
Yeah, that's the theory now with the offense. Is you spread everybody out, and then you try to run up the middle. You get enough guys wide, you break one seam, you go for a lot of yards. We've seen Patrick Smith do that more than once for Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit leads it 12-0. St. Joe fumbled inside the 10-yard line. They now have the ball to start this third quarter. Second half underway. By the way, a Hamilton touchdown, 14-14 in their game against Millville. Schertel keeps it himself, comes to the near side, up around the 40, still on his feet and thrown forward out to about the 45 for a St. Joe first down.
The battle of left-handed quarterbacks continues, as we said. And both these quarterbacks not only are good quarterbacks, you can tell they're very good athletes, both of them. They run the ball, throw the ball, and they're
By the way, it's the end of the third quarter in Hamilton. It is now 21-14 Hamilton over Millville. Now, Millville was supposed to play St. Augustine next week. It originally was canceled. I'm being told that game is now back on.
Fluid, they say. It's very fluid.
Everything is fluid, right? Schertel's going to keep it again. Gets a block from Ross, but he is hit in the backfield and wrapped up and brought down. Nice play by the Holy Spirit defense. Coming up with a nice play is Rambert.
I'll tell you what, did a nice job there to Elijah Stewart. They set the edge as he tried to bounce it out. Did a real nice job just making sure that he did not get outside. Lost it, I guess it's almost 1 or 2, from the second and, say, 12.
Yeah, about 1.5 yards there. So second down. Ball at the 43-yard line, their own 43, just short of midfield. About 10 minutes left to play in the third. Schertel, 2 receivers to the near side, a back to his left. Throws. Ooh. And it is incomplete.
That was not one of his best throws.
Nope, and it was just thrown out into the flat, and it was intended for Jameer Melendez.
I don't know if he came down awkwardly or what, but he's not getting up, unfortunately for them. High school football on 97.3 ESPN is produced by Prime Events and brought to you with the best wishes of Calvi Electric in Lang City. Everyone at Calvi Electric encourages you to get out when possible to support your favorite high school teams and encourage those who encourage you to wear a mask and socially distance so that the games can continue. Thank Calvi Electric for doing those sponsorships that they've been doing, Mike, forever. They were probably the #1 high school sponsor of sports for a long time in this area.
Players still down for St. Joe.
I have a moment. We're going to tell you True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes you will continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They are open weekdays until 7, Saturdays until 6, and Sunday till 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com. Still working on the individual there. It looks like it's a lower body area, and unfortunately.
Yeah, and both teams are taking a knee in their huddle, so they are anticipating that the player, now he is finally moved. That was the receiver, Melendez, the junior, 5'8", 165-pound junior.
Good sign he's able to get up.
And he's off on his own power, and he kind of jogs off the field, limping off the field, but a little jog in it, so it seems to be
cramp,
okay.
Hopefully. We have a halftime score. It is 21-12, Pleasantville over Cedar Creek. It's now at halftime. That game being played in Pleasantville.
So it's third down and 11 for St. Joe. Moving right to left, dressed in red with gray helmet. Schertel, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the far side of the field. Sends a man in motion to the near side. It's Mercado. Looking for Mercado. He is taken away, and there's a throw, and it is way off the mark. There was no receiver even near, and it's going to set up a 4th down.
Boy, there was backside pressure coming to us. He just got that ball off. His Holy Spirit almost got to him.
It looked like Steve Mercado was coming in motion, and they wanted to try to set up maybe having him catch that ball on the run, but Holy Spirit took him right out of the play, and I don't think Schertel really had a second option there.
So the first possession, second half for St. Joe's comes up empty, and they're going to have to punt from inside their own territory.
Fourth down and 11. Punt unit is on. 9:22 to play in the third quarter.
A lot of rushers up there for Holy Spirit, and they're coming after him.
They almost got the first one. They almost got that one. And this one is caught around the 30-yard line, and Holy Spirit will take over from the 27 on 1st and 10.
I noticed the last time, too. Watch St. Joe's punter. He does not take a step. Very unusual. I mean, two good kicks. But he would never got that off a conventional 1-2 kick. He just catches the ball and kicks it. Really unusual technique, but it's really served them well so far.
Yeah, Holy Spirit sent the house both times and came close both times. All right, Trevor Cohen and the offense. They lead 12-0. Cohen has 2 touchdown passes, a 16-yarder and a 91-yarder. He's in a shotgun. He's going to turn, hand to Smith. Smith is wrapped up. He breaks out of a tackle, reverses field, hits the corner, has some positive yards, and finally goes out of bounds short of the 40-yard line, right around the 37. So Patrick Smith doing a good job of making something out of nothing.
5-yard loss to a 5-yard gain. Actually, it's more than that. They're giving him a first down. What a nice run by Patrick Smith.
Yeah, he was stopped in the backfield, reverse course, and shot up the sideline, and he does get a first down. So 1st and 10 as the Spartans break the huddle. They send a receiver to the near side of the field, one to the far side. Cohen with a wing back. Smith, the deep back, hands it off. And Smith up the middle, still churning out the yards. 15-yard gain as he's finally brought down 5 yards past the sticks, and another first down for Patrick Smith.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's really, it's a shame we can't identify. We can buy a couple. I remember Jameer McGee, it's a junior center from last year. The offensive line's done a really nice job for Holy Spirit so far, and I remember him being a big part of their offense last year. We try to get the other numbers for that offensive line, but McGee's leading the charge here.
Hands it off again. Tries to sidestep a tackler, and this time St. Joe was finally waiting for that one. And a nice play by Tyler Page, the senior linebacker, 6 foot 215. Page is a good one.
Yeah, he's been a 2 or 3 year starter for him at linebacker. It's a real nice job. We called his name a couple times already.
Four receivers split to the far side of the field. Cohen with an empty backfield. The lefty looks up. He fires. It is incomplete. No, it's complete in the slot there, and it's near a first down.
Nice throw that time was number 6, Jameer Smith, making a catch, a sophomore wide receiver, 5'10", 170 pounds. They're on the move again.
Yeah, Holy Spirit can run it. They can spread you out. Obviously, Cohen very good at throwing the ball, finding his receivers. A lot of weapons on this Spartan team. This time they send Smith in the backfield. And they're going to hand it to him. Sidesteps the tackler, and he goes down. And another big play there by Tyler Page. And he's letting Smith know that, hey, I got you.
I'll tell you what, he's made a couple of real nice tackles in a row there. Ahmad Ross also helping there. But that time, as you said, for a loss, he's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and about 5.
And we know Holy Spirit's not going to punt here.
I would think Mr. Cheeks Smith's going to get the ball in his hand somewhere, either on a pass or a run. Although, again, they could spread him out and then have the quarterback draw because Cohen is a really good athlete. And it looks like that's what they might do here. They've got 4 wide receivers down the bottom of the screen.
Empty backfield for Cohen. 4th down. He's going to throw, looking, fires, and it is incomplete, and it's going to be a turnover on down, and St. Joe will get the ball back. And, you know, they've had a couple opportunities. It seems, though, that Holy Spirit just keeps moving the ball, but the St. Joe defense got the fumble, and then they get a turnover on downs here. But their offense has really struggled other than the one drive, which was aided by a big kickoff return.
Yeah, it was a big kickoff return. And there, that time he threw in the coverage there. It looked like he had one-on-one coverage outside. Try to hit, I think it was like Patrick Smith up the middle. Again, good play by the linebackers and the safety for St. Joe's. 6:36 left in the third quarter, 12-0 Holy Spirit. St. Joe's takes over in its own territory. Ball looks like it's about the 40-yard line, own 40-yard line.
St. Joe with the ball, 6:36 to play in the third. 12-0 Holy Spirit leads. They hand to Ross. Ross is hit, and down he goes immediately.
Well, I'll tell you what, the interior of that Holy Spirit defense is big and strong, and they are making some plays. And there's that linebacker who had a big part last year, Andrew Constantino, number 43, senior, and he's playing nose guard this year, 5'9", 200 pounds, and he did a nice job there of holding it to a 1-yard gain. Constantino did a nice job last year for the Spartans.
Remember, this St. Joe team, by the way, was very good last year and lost a lot of players from that team. But they are still very talented. Shertell breaks, and he is flushed out of the pocket, gains a couple of yards, but the Spartan defense brings him down after a gain of about 2.
Boy, it's a shame he missed that first tackle. He had wide open lane to the outside here, didn't see it, cut back up to the middle. But Holy Spirit then swarmed them.
Remember, Byers has really been the big player for this team
Absolutely.
for really 4 years that they're lacking right now. His speed is just something that they don't currently have. Ross, by the way, is headed to the Army.
Remember, Byers last year as a receiver, too, against Holy Spirit in the first game. Made a couple tremendous catches.
Yeah, remember, St. Joe won that game in Hamilton.
Yes.
And then Holy Spirit got the better of them in the state final game. 3rd down. Shertell fires, and it is incomplete. Well covered, but a flag on the play, maybe too well covered, as Mercado was the intended receiver.
Yeah, it looked like the linebacker got his hands on him a little bit too soon there, and they're going to call him
Jaden
for pass
Shertell,
interference.
the senior quarterback, a 3-year starter, 1588 yardage last year and 15 touchdowns.
And, of course, in high school, it's not spot fouls, 15 yards, I believe, unless they're calling holding. Looks like they're going to mark it off from the spot.
So it's going to be a first down and big play here for St. Joe's. They needed a break on offense. They just got one, and that moves them into enemy territory.
I mean, look at the way the game's going. Holy Spirit's been pretty dominant, yet they're only up 12-0. And St. Joe's has the ball. They score and kick the point. They can take the lead with a second touchdown. So Holy Spirit needs to tighten up.
Shertell, shotgun, takes the snap, looking, fires, and it is low and incomplete on the far side of the field. And it'll set up 2nd down and 10.
It's just hard to believe that St. Joe is, I guess this is what Paul Sacco thinks his athletes can do, but it looks so unfamiliar for them. throwing it, they've probably thrown it 20-some times already. You don't throw it 20-some times in a month usually in the past. But interesting philosophy, and that's what good coaches do. They take the athletes and you have to mold your offense to what you have. And he obviously thinks this is the best thing for St. Joseph Academy, and they're hanging with Holy Spirit right now.
Brian Butkus is the offensive lineman center. He snaps the ball to Schertel. Low snap, back to throw. Fires one up deep into the end zone, and again, good coverage. The receiver hits the deck, but that was going to be incomplete anyway as he threw it out of bounds. So they took a shot down the field there, but very good coverage by the Spartans.
Very good coverage. If you remember last year, especially early, that was one of Holy Spirit's Achilles. They give up a lot of big plays, but they look like this year they've really done a good job with the coverage so far. As evidently as a player down, as we see the trainer head out on the field, and a couple of Holy Spirit guys are taking a knee. Have to see what transpires when we come back. Meantime, we'd like to tell you that Blue Water Graphics. You need a sign, you need to see Captain Charlie. Captain Charlie uses Blue Water Graphic and Cape Signs to create signs for real estate and other businesses.
When it comes to amazing food, friends, and family, nobody beats the Piccalilli Inn. Enjoy our world-famous wings, tails, or ears at home with our curbside takeout or free delivery service. People drive from all over for our world-famous wings and home-style buffalo rolls, crab cakes, soups, and more. The best wings in South Jersey can be enjoyed right at home. And most important to our Pick family is the safety and wellness of yours. Thank you from the original Piccalilli Inn. Route 206, Shaman.
Socially distanced so the games can continue.
All right, it is 12-0 Holy Spirit. 4:50 left to play here in this third quarter. St. Joe's on the move. 97.3 ESPN's coverage of the high school football season. Tonight is the kickoff of the 2020 season. Schertel is in shotgun. Three receivers to the far side of the field. Back to throw. He looks, he fires, and it is nearly intercepted there as he threw kind of into some double coverage. And the play is broken up nicely.
I saw 9 on the defensive player there. I don't know if it was 19 or 29. I don't have a 19, so we're going to say it's Devin Lee, number 29, who made a lot of big plays for him last year. I believe that might have been him.
So it appears to be fourth down. And it looks like
they're going to punt.
St. Joe is going to punt. They are at the 45-yard line of Holy Spirit, but I guess they figure, hey, let's try to pin the Spartans back here this time.
Don't want to give them a short field, that's for sure.
Remember, they had a 91-yard touchdown earlier in the game. Holy Spirit. High snap, and the kick is up. And
Did it block?
Tough to tell whether someone got a hand on that or not, but it was a very short punt off to the far sideline, so not a very good net yardage there.
No, didn't even get to the first down marker. Holy Spirit's defense stiffens, as you said, going to come up with decent field position at their own 30-yard line.
Right, just when you think, all right, maybe we'll pin them back here a little bit, you get a bad punt, and all of a sudden Holy Spirit has the ball around midfield. 1st and 10 for Holy Spirit. Trevor Cohen runs the offense. He's got two receivers to the near side. Smith in the backfield. He's going to turn in hand. Smith following his blockers, looking for some yardage. And he is hit around the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Big number 66 for St. Joe's. Comes up pumping his chest there as he got involved early and made a big play on. That's Ethan Hunt, senior defensive tackle, 6'1", 265 for St. Joe's Academy. Big number 66. Along with 67 Jacks Hollingsworth. 6 foot 255, part of that defensive line for St. Joe's Academy.
2nd and 9. Cohen looks, flushed out, and he is hit and sacked, and the ball is loose, and Holy Spirit looks like they fall on it.
They're going
to call it an incomplete pass because
I think it should be intentional grounding. I want to see if they throw a flag. He was going down when he flipped that thing, and there is a flag down. I'm sure that's what's going to be. As the referee, we see him coming over. He's going to give the signal. I'm sure we're going to see intentional grounding against Holy Spirit. And that is what the call is. Loss of down and distance. Brings up a 3rd and forever play. Holy Spirit wants to be careful here.
Well, they had a 91-yarder before. Maybe you dial that one up again.
Yeah, well, just be careful. You got a 12-0 lead. Don't do anything, crazy here. St. Joe's not shown they've been able to move the ball well enough to score. You're pitching a shutout. Don't give them a short field. Of course, I can't remember. Has Holy Spirit punted the ball yet?
I don't think they punted last year either.
So the short field's not to play. They've got they got 4 wide receivers looking this way.
And
he got hit.
Hits, and he throws it again just as he was hit, and that ball falls incomplete and short. And now the Spartan
find out they're going
defense,
to punt or not.
That's Chase Lomax coming from the backside there.
Yeah. Trevor Cohen's leaving the field, so either they're going to punt or he's injured. Looks like the punting
Looks like
team's
they are going to send a punt out here. Wow, 4th down and long, and they will punt. Who is even the Holy Spirit punter?
I don't know. St. Joe's Academy did a great job defensively there.
They've settled in a little bit here.
They have. Can't tell who the punter is.
Punt is off, and it is a pretty good punt. Bounces.
Oh, got a good bounce.
Takes a nice Holy Spirit roll.
Yep.
And it is touched up, and St. Joe will have the ball back at around the 45-yard line, their own 45, with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to play, we think, in the 3rd quarter.
And Holy Spirit won the possession there as St. Joe's punt went about 12 yards, and they just punted the ball about 35. So special teams by Holy Spirit there got the better of St. Joe's on the last exchange.
Well, if Josh back at the studio can pipe in some crowd noise for us. There's a little ambiance here. 1st and 10 for St. Joe. 4 wide receivers, double slot.
He's got some cutouts here next to us to sit next to him.
They hand off to the slot man, Mercado. Makes a couple of moves, hits the outside. He is still on his feet, lowers the shoulder around the 30-yard line. It's a big pickup of about 25 on the play.
Yeah, they have him stepping out of bounds at the 34-yard line, but still, nice run as he just really worked his way down that sideline.
Mercado averaged 18 yards per catch and 12.7 yards per run last year. So he is a big weapon, and now they're going to jump right back up on the ball. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They hand it to the motion man. And this time they run the same play to the far side, and Holy Spirit said, not this time. A nice play, and stepping up to make the big stop is a Johnny Rambert.
Yeah, Johnny Rambert made some big plays for Holy Spirit last year late in games. I remember calling his name more than once in a big situation.
So St. Joe's runs the play to the near side, then they try to run the same play to the far side. Not
nearly successful.
Not nearly successful, no. 12-0 the score.
There's our crowd noise.
I think, maybe. I'm not sure. Sounds like a gladiator movie. Schertel steps up, and he is hit and brought down, and he is sacked right around the line of scrimmage. So Jordan Schertel. Waiting for like
Aurora or something, or Spartacus to come out or something. Up there comes the band.
Yep, there you go.
3rd and 10 now for St. Joe's. Oh, the
Mel Gibson. What movie was that? Braveheart.
Braveheart.
That's what it sounded like.
35-yard line. They had the ball.
4 wide receivers. St. Joe with the ball. Coming up under 2 minutes. He's going to roll. Steps up and he falls and takes a hit in the back as he slips to the ground.
Awkward there. Hope he's all right. Went down awkwardly. See, that's the one thing that sometimes, as an older coach, I don't agree with. You got 3rd and long. Don't waste the time with a play action face. Nobody's going to respect it. And they just came head down, and that play action gave you another second or two. You couldn't look downfield and find somebody, and And in St. Joe's offense, they're getting new to this offense too, and they'll learn. But it makes it tough, and they're going to have to punt the ball after having good field position.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back plays with losses, and St. Joe's is going to have to punt.
Watch his punter. He doesn't step. He did that time. He's a lefty.
And it's a short punt, hits the 20, and then takes a little bit of a Holy Spirit bounce, touched up at about the 22-yard line, and the Spartans will take over 1st and 10 with exactly 1 minute left to go in the 3rd.
And the game's been stuck between Holy Spirit's 20 and midfield for about the last 10 minutes. Unusual circumstance.
Interestingly enough, the Pittman-Wildwood game, the officials suspended the game. No reason.
That's interesting.
A fight occurred after a missed Pittman field goal.
Okay, that's why.
And the officials suspended the game. They will not restart the game. It was Pittman 20, Wildwood 12 at the time.
Well, they talked about it at the major leagues this year, too, about no brawls, and it didn't take long until there was a brawl, remember?
Yeah. All right, here we go. 12-0.
That's that crowd noise you're looking for. Good job, Josh.
Hands it off.
Oh,
and
almost.
Big hit, a big loss in the backfield.
Almost got away, but Ahmad Ross said, no, sir.
Ross has been all over the place. St. Joe trails 12-0. Holy Spirit with the ball. It'll be 2nd down and long for the Spartans.
In this 3rd quarter, I think St. Joe's has gained more yards on defense than they have on offense. They've been pushing Holy Spirit back almost every play here, and the play's been in this end of the field, but they have not been able to do anything offensively to take advantage of it.
Might be the final play of the 3rd quarter here. Cohen with 2 wide receivers, and he hands it off, and right down again. Smith barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. St. Joe's, Steve, is starting to win the battle up front, and that's been a big difference here.
Well, I'll tell you what, nice play in there at time by 53. Chase Lomax, the senior defensive end, as he come in and cut Smith down before he gets started, and that looks like that's the end of the 3rd quarter. No score. Still 12-0 Holy Spirit at the end of 3. Shopping's even better online.
Choosing a driving school is an important decision. At Independence Driving School, we take pride in providing a comfortable, safe, and fun environment for the students to learn the basics of driving. We're a locally owned and operated company. As members of the community, we care about our students and their families. Each student receives individual one-on-one instruction with a patient state-licensed instructor. Lessons are given in late model, professionally maintained vehicles. They're clean, air-conditioned, and equipped with dual-control braking systems to ensure the maximum comfort and safety for our students. We're fully insured and bonded. For more information about Independence Driving School, call us at 856-227-2828 or visit our website at njpermit.com.
When it comes to amazing food, friends, and family, nobody beats the Piccalilli Inn. Enjoy our world-famous wings, tails, or ears at home with our curbside takeout or free delivery service. People drive from all over for our world-famous wings and home-style buffalo rolls, crab cake, soups, and more. The best wings in South Jersey can be enjoyed right at home. And most important to our Pick family is the safety and wellness of yours. Thank you from the original Piccalilli Inn. Route 206, Shaman.
Food market or party store. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City.
4th quarter underway, and the run up the middle is stuck. And it's Ross again, who has really stepped it up here for the St. Joe defense. By the way, final Hamilton 27, Millville 22. And at halftime, it was Pennsville 14, Lower Cape May nothing. Got a injured Wildcat on that play.
Hopefully it looks like a cramp. He's down holding that leg out at it.
The ironic part of the fact that there's a band playing is I don't think that Holy Spirit nor St. Joe have a band. But I like it. I'm almost certain Holy Spirit doesn't have a band.
No, I doubt that St. Joe's does either. That's ironic. Again, we'll tell you, Signal Graphics on Tilton Road in Egg Harbor Township is your local commercial printer with the personal service you expect.
Celebrating 20 years in Hamilton, New Jersey, the Marcello family is still serving some of the region's tastiest pizza, panini, and pasta dishes. We use only the freshest ingredients, and our passion is to bring authentic Italian cooking to our family and friends from our corner in downtown Hamilton. Sample from our extensive menu, and don't forget to save room for our homemade desserts. We also offer catering for any size gathering. Currently, we're open for window service, curbside pickup, and delivery. You can order online at our website at marcellostrattoria.com or call 609-704-1901. Great food and good times served daily in a downtown that knows how to live well. Join us today at Marcello's Trattoria and Pizzeria.
Make Cal Electric a part of your winning team.
Holy Spirit's going to punt from their own end zone. It's a short punt. It
Gets
rolls to
roll,
the 40, though. I don't think St. Joe had anybody back to receive the punt. They just went all after it. You know, Holy Spirit doesn't punt a whole heck of a lot, so it looked like St. Joe's just said, hey, if we put pressure here, maybe something happened. They might have got a hand on that. It was a low punt. It hit and then rolled out to about the 45-yard line. So St. Joe's scoreless still. The Wildcats have yet to score. Boy, how many times has St. Joe's been shut out back-to-back times? They got shut out in their last game in the finals last year.
And, you know, the whole third quarter was played in the Holy Spirit side of the field. St. Joe's, you know, down there couldn't move the ball, punted a couple times, didn't get much yardage. Holy Spirit hasn't moved the ball. You know, hasn't got it, kicked it across midfield on 40-yard line. So the game's been played at Holy Spirit's end. Just St. Joe's can't get the ball in the end zone so far.
It's in Holy Spirit's end again. Ball at the 44-yard line to start things off. 1st and 10. 11:32 left to play in the game. Mercado comes into the backfield. Wing T look here. They send a man in motion. They pitch it to Mercado, and Mercado is hit and brought down back around the line of scrimmage. So they went with a shotgun Delaware wing T look there. They had two wing backs with a back in the backfield, but the quarterback was not under center there.
A little different look. It didn't work out for them. But they got to commit to this spread if they're going to do it. I've been fortunate enough to watch Cedar Creek do that. It's taken 4 or 5 years. I mean, in the beginning they did okay with it, but for the last couple of years they've really perfected it. And the athletes that they have, they've been able to really spread the field and make it work. And St. Joe's is not something that happens overnight, but they've got the quarterback on, and both teams really have quarterbacks that are very good at doing that because they're athletes, you know.
Two receivers to the far side, wing back tight to the near side. Ross is in the backfield. Shurtell rolls to the near side. He steps up, he fires, and it is incomplete. And it's going to set up a 3rd down and long for the Wildcats. And we got a little bit of a scuffle going on. And that's broken up quickly there. It looks like George McLean is the white hat tonight. I'm just guessing, but it looks like him.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what transpired, but number 43, Andrew Constantino, was getting off the ground when we got the shot there. And, it looks like there's some wholesale changes here as Holy Spirit's going to put in some more defensive backs, I would imagine. 3rd and about 12. The ball resting at the 45-yard line of Holy Spirit. Again, St. Joe's, good field position, hasn't gained. They lost 2 yards.
Now it sounds like we're at Mainland.
It does. Sounds like in the Mustang Corral. Would be surprised that's where it's from.
2 wide receivers with a wing back. Ross in the backfield with Shurtell. Sends a man in motion to the far side of the field. Shurtell back to throw. The lefty steps up, he fires, he floats one, and it is complete to around the 30-yard line. So a 1st down for St. Joe, and this is the deepest they've got. Keyshawn Griffin, the big tight end, 6'4", 245. He's heading to Rutgers.
And we got a flag back here. Waiting to see what it is. St. Joe's is up to the ball, so you would think it's personal foul, roughing a passer, and that is exactly what the call is.
A big pitch and catch, Schertel to Griffin.
I don't think it's tall enough for George McLean. And he's running without a limp. But this is the deepest penetration, I think,
since
St.
the
Joe's,
fumble.
Since the fumble, correct.
They spot the ball at about the 18-yard line with 10:29 left to play here in the third quarter.
After scoring twice, Holy Spirit is offensively has been shut down by this really good St. Joe's defense.
Handoff.
Ross
still on his feet down to the 10-yard line. A big run as Ross is now on offense and defense getting it done.
Yeah, a little inside trap that time. Delaware play from a different formation, but still made good yards. So they're going to go hurry up.
Ball just short of the 10.
Double tight.
Schertel hands off. Ross again, and Ross spins
Stumbles.
forward down to the 10, across the 10, down to the 5, through the 4-yard line, and now a late flag comes in. See what the flag of the call is on. But St. Joe is on the move, and it's on the Holy Spirit defense. So the ball is spotted at the 4-yard line. And St. Joe, you know, Steve, one of the things this year is the lines are now, the sidelines, you're allowed to go down to the 10-yard line.
Did not know that.
For spacing. The problem is you're not supposed to all be
Oh, I
top
see what you're
of
saying.
each
Yeah,
other.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
They're supposed to
just
have-
like they were at the 35 before. Now they're all bunched together at the 10.
Well, I was told one coach is supposed to be allowed to go to the 10, and the players are allowed to space themselves out. They're not supposed to
They're
be.
spacing themselves between
well, look
the 10 and
where
the
St.
15.
Joe's is right now.
They're spacing themselves between the 10 and 15.
Exactly.
Got to believe Ross is getting the ball here again.
Here we go. Inside the 5,
He
and
slipped.
Ross still pushing. You're right. He did slip, and he gets taken down short of the goal line. We're being told it's not George McLean. He's out for the year.
Correct.
Back injury.
Back injury. Hope George is feeling better. Send our well wishes. They're running around here. This is.
They're trying to hurry this up and get
They better
Holy
wait till he
Spirit
gets set.
moving.
He is set.
And they give it to Ross
He's
again,
in.
and Ross is in. Touchdown, Ahmed Ross. And St. Joe is on the board. The senior, 6'2", 215. He's heading to Army, and he hits pay dirt for the first St. Joe Academy touchdown in the
its
school's history.
There you go. With 9:03 left in the ball game.
Apropos that Seven Nation Army would be played when Ahmed Ross, who's heading to Army,
There you go.
scores the touchdown. Here
And the
comes
score
the
being
extra point.
12-0, big extra point.
And this is a big extra point. You're right. Holy Spirit has missed two
Bad
extra
snap.
points, and it is a low snap.
And
The
it's
ball
blocked.
is blocked, and the extra point is blocked, and it's going to be 12-6.
Boy, that snap came back on about four bounces.
So with 9:08 left to play in the game, Holy Spirit 12, St. Joe's Academy 6. This is 97.3 ESPN's coverage of high school football, presented by Prime Events.
High school football 97.3 ESPN is produced by Prime Events and brought to you with the best wishes of Calvi Electric in Atlantic City. Everyone at Calvi Electric encourages you to get out when possible to support your favorite high school teams. And encourage those who know to wear masks and socially distance so the game can continue.
So St. Joe will kick. Getting on the board for the first time this year. 12-6 our score.
Definitely the Mustang Corral music.
I'm being told it's Round Rock out of Texas.
Wow. All right.
The last one was somewhere in Florida. Neither of these schools had a band. We were providing the band. Here we
There
go.
you
All right, 9 minutes to play in the game. 12-6, Holy Spirit over St. Joe's Academy. And the kicker approaches the football, swings his right leg through it. Kick is taken about the 25-yard line. Gets a little gap, breaks a tackle, spins out to the 30. And Holy Spirit will get the ball back. 8:53 to play in the game. Holy Spirit leads 12-6. St. Joe's defense really feels like they're getting more comfortable here.
Yeah, they've really done a nice job, as you said, in the second half. It's the whole game has been in the Holy Spirit end of the field, and they finally were able to punch it in. Ahmad Ross with a 1-yard run, 9:03 left in the ball game, and they're only down 6 points.
Cohen in a shotgun, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the far side of the field. Cohen's going to hand off to Smith. Smith sidesteps the tackler. He's hitting the backfield after that, and he is brought down. It is Ross again.
Boy, he's been all over the field, both sides of the ball, the last quarter and a half. And another player down, unfortunately. Another cramp. As you see one to play, that's probably not what they wanted to do as a player grabbing him. I don't think the medical staff likes it when the player does that.
Lomax is the player who was grabbing him. I see. So, yes, there is a player down. It is going to be second down and about 12 for Holy Spirit. You know, this is a spot in the game. 8 minutes left. You're up by 6. Do you want to see them run the ball, run clock, or do you just keep running your offense and throw it if you have to?
You know, the way it's going for them, I think they do something offensively. I think maybe you want to throw the ball here because the fact that
Since 2003, American Carpet Cleaners have been helping people in the South Jersey area keep their homes clean and fresh, reducing allergens and improving air quality. We use the most effective, safe, modern equipment and cleaning products to rejuvenate your flooring and furniture. We clean carpet, hardwood floors, tile and grout, furniture, and upholstery. For a free estimate, call us at 856-728-5005 or visit our website at AmericanCarpetCleanersLLC.com for more info about our services and discounts.
Nobody beats the Piccalilli Inn. Enjoy our world-famous wings, tails, or ears at home with our curbside takeout or free delivery service. People drive from all over for our world-famous wings and home-style buffalo rolls, crab cake, soups, and more. The best wings in South Jersey can be enjoyed right at home. And most important to our Pick family is the safety and wellness of yours. Thank you from the original Piccalilli Inn. Route 206, Shaman.
That has really changed. And we're at 12-6. Holy Spirit leads with the ball. Second down and 11. 8:41 left to play in the game. Cohen looking over the defense. Pitches. And St. Joe is there again, and he gets out of the tackle, but too much pressure, and it is
number 6 that time, not Ahmad Ross. I thought it was
Kevin Mayfield. There was a big play. He Jameer Thomas, the defensive tackle, 6'2", 285. He initially hit Smith in the backfield, and Smith got out of the tackle.
See, they've been a little predictable here now, and the Holy Spirit now is in trouble because now they got third and extremely long.
Oh, he must have lost at least 10 yards on that play.
This is where you have to be aware of the screen, the slip screen, or the tight end screen. They run everybody off and get somebody underneath.
2 receivers to the near side. Cohen's going to throw. Plenty of time. He steps up, he fires, and it is high and intercepted. It is intercepted on the play by Mayfield. It was off the receiver's hand, Roman, and it's picked off by St. Joe, and they'll have the ball back with 7:45 to play. Roman couldn't corral it in, off the fingertips, and Mayfield is there. Kevin Mayfield, the junior, picks up the interception, and we have a St. Joe will have the ball right across midfield, it looks like, at about the 48-yard line.
Tell you what, St. Joe's has hung in here. They really have. They have the momentum now, and expect to see a lot of Ahmad Ross carrying the ball here as the last series. He carried them. Interesting to see
You know what's very 2020 is I'm going to need to charge my phone if we want this video to stay on.
Plenty of time left, 7:31 unofficially.
Shurtell hands it off. Ross up the middle, breaks a tackle, and gets about
Rumble.
8 yards as he brings the pile forward. And Ross, he has just turned into a man on a mission here.
I'll tell
in
you
the
what, he
second
is
half.
running hard, and he's running north and south. Nothing, nothing but here I come. 6'2", 215. He has a load, and he's got obviously got some ability laterally, some speed. And right now they're going to ride him. I call that an again play, Mike, when I used to coach. If we gained 8 yards, I'd say to the quarterback again. We do it again until they stop it. Let's see if they do that.
Shurtell. Again, they give it to Ross.
There he
Ross
goes.
busts through for a first down.
I'm telling my quarterback again. Stay with it until they stop it.
And Ross is really going downhill now. Ball is at the 35-yard line.
Boy, the momentum has changed in this game. I mean, Holy Spirit just controlled that side of the field for the whole first half and just has not been able to get out of their own end.
6:40 and counting. Shurtell takes the snap. It looked like he was going to follow Ross off tackle there, but a flag got there first.
It's a shame like that, but again, don't outthink yourself, Coach. They haven't stopped Ross up the middle. Now you got a first and 15. Now it makes it harder to run the ball. If you
Didn't stop him on the last drive. Haven't stopped him on this drive either. So first down, 15, ball back at the 40-yard line. The left-handed thrower, Shurtell, hands off to Ross, up the middle, off right tackle, back to the original line of scrimmage.
See, that's a shame. It would have been a 2nd and 5 instead of being a 2nd and 10. Wasn't for that mishap at first down. Here they go. And I would do this too. I would do this too. Keep pounding them. They got everybody up in the line of scrimmage.
They give it to Ross, and Ross that time is met in the backfield, and he falls forward for a gain of about 2.
Well, that defender came off the edge. So now is the time, Mike, where you're the quarterback, you pull it. Especially the way that defensive end crashed that time. I mean, there was no one to the boundary side of the field here.
5:40 and counting. Opening night here. Holy Spirit leads 12-6. We'll get you out to the NBA Finals Game 2 right after this. They are about to tip off from the Orlando bubble.
3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Shurtell fires. He's got a man, but it is overthrown. He had 2 guys, 2 receivers, both had a step on their defenders, and he oddly threw it in the middle of both of them.
Yeah, a little too close together for me. The receivers, there was 3-4 defensive backs. Run the guy on the post or the guy to the corner. It looked to me like they were a little too close together and too many defenders in the area, even though he did overthrow the ball.
Now it's 4th down and 10. You punt, or you're going to take a shot here. Your defense is playing good.
I think you got to go for it here. The ball's at the 35-yard line. You're going to gain 15 yards maybe if you punt. But this is the play that you worked on all week in practice, and Holy Spirit's going to bring the house, so you better get rid of it.
Shurtell, back to throw. Got time. He fires. It is too much, and it is incomplete, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Good coverage on the play by the Spartans, and they will get the ball back with about 5 minutes to go. So St. Joe's turns it over on downs.
Yeah, a little surprised they went on a fade route there. It looked like the middle of the field. There was pressure coming. That's where you want to displace. You see people come in the middle of the field. That's where you want to throw the ball. But yeah, he struggled a little bit with his throwing the ball tonight. He's not hit too many passes, and it's a shame because Ross has really done a nice job.
They did have one-on-one coverage out there, but the coverage was very good.
Yes, it was. Interesting to see now if Holy Spirit can get a first down. They've not been able to get one in a while.
Cohen hands it off, gives it to Smith. Smith, and he's dancing, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and gets 5 on the play.
Boy, good run. Good hard run by Patrick Smith, and Holy Spirit really needed that. On
If I was at the game right now and my phone was dying, I wouldn't have this option. But somebody in my house, I just sent a message to and said, hey, can you bring my cell phone charger?
Like I say, can we change cell phones?
Second down.
There comes the
and
technical
5.
crew to the rescue.
There we go. Thank you. Second and 5 for Holy Spirit. Hands it off. Smith to the outside.
There's a flag, though.
And a flag on the play, but Smith is going to get all the way to the end zone untouched, but we'll see what the flag is here as Holy Spirit gets the touchdown, but we will see what
It's in that
this
holding
is
area.
for. This
That
might
was a
be coming back.
60-yard run.
There was a monster hole, and it looks like a block
I think
below the waist.
I think they called the what was engaged. The other guy chopped him. They give two signal hold up, and then, so that's what they call. Basically, it's a hold, but boy, it's a shame. That was a 55, 60-yard touchdown run by Patrick Smith. Of course, it was aided by the penalty, but still, St. Joe's dodged a bullet there.
Big run off the right side by Smith there. So they'll march that back off. Not only is the run negated, they also have the yardage walked off. So a 10-yard penalty. But the clock is continuing to be the enemy of St. Joe's Academy. They're going to hand it off to Smith up the middle. And he's just going to get forward back to around the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to set up about a 3rd down and 10 here. So 3rd down 10. Actually 11. Ball. Well, they're going to move that stick up a little bit more, and they're going to give it back to about the line. So the ball is sitting right on the yard mark, about the 35-yard line. .344 to play in the football game. They are in Buna. Remember, St. Joe's Academy is playing their home game at Buna Regional. So Buna Regional is hosting a good one tonight. Cohen in a shotgun formation, and Holy Spirit's going to call timeout with about 3:20 left to play in the game. Holy Spirit 12, St. Joe's Academy 6. Timeout Spartans. This is 97.3 ESPN's opening night.
Choosing a driving school is an important decision. At Independence Driving School, we take pride in providing a comfortable, safe, and fun environment for the students to learn the basics of driving. We're a locally owned and operated company. As members of the community, we care about our students and their families. Each student receives individual one-on-one instruction with a patient state-licensed instructor. Lessons are given in late model, professionally maintained vehicles. They're clean, air-conditioned, and equipped with dual control braking systems to ensure the maximum comfort and safety for our students. We're fully insured and bonded. For more information about Independence Driving School, call us at 856-227-2828 or visit our website at njpermit.com.
He's got a text from some Spartan fans who are in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Wow.
Said they picked this up online out there on a little hiking trip. And
yeah.
They want to wish the Spartans good luck.
It should be 3rd down play, 3rd and 10. Cohen flicks one, and it
open.
Is wide open and complete, and a 1st down, boy.
And more.
And
he's going to go.
The tackle, and he's going to take it 60 yards for a touchdown.
Big play, great throw, better catch and run for a Holy Spirit. What a brilliant play there. They are able to really come up big there. 60-yard
A
pass play.
60-yard touchdown pass, and I mean, it was one thing that the breakdown was wide open, but they had 2 St. Joe's Wildcats defenders. It looked like he was clearly going to be tackled and just broke out of the tackle and took it to the end zone.
Unfortunately, we don't have that number on our roster. We'd like to give credit to, because there's a great catch run. Looked like a tight end. But after the catch, what a tremendous run for the touchdown. They're going to go for 2. Going rolls and throws.
And it is broken up And short, actually looks like he caught it, but short of the sticks, or short of the pylon, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So, Holy Spirit adds 6 more. They now lead it 18-6 with 3:05 left to play in the game.
Boy,
That's a backbreaker there.
It sure was. We were just talking about, a minute and a half ago in the game, and Ross was running the ball. They had that penalty on first down, took them out of, they were really moving the ball, and it really changed the dynamics of the game. And Holy Spirit with a big strike offense comes with a 60-yard pass and run for a touchdown. And with 3:05 left, Holy Spirit is comfortably in front now, 18-6.
By the way, a final, Atlantic City, 44-0 over Oakcrest. So, new era for the Vikings and a win. A big win, by the way.
Big win.
They've had a couple of down years, some rough times for the Vikings, but they open up. With a big 40-0 victory. (18-6). Holy Spirit leads here. Remember, Holy Spirit in Atlantic City will play on Thanksgiving Day. Short kick taken about the 25. Cross for 30. And he is taken down around the 40-yard line. So St. Joseph's going to have to score twice and score quick.
Yeah, that was number 3.
Cole Mercado.
Cole Mercado, the junior running back, with a return there.
(18-6). Holy Spirit leads. 2:53 left to go. Senior quarterback Jordan Schertel. See if they'll, I would imagine, I know you like the again play here, but do you run the ball with 2:53 down 2 scores?
No, you can't with 2 down scores. You got to score quick. Score we still have 21-19. Pleasantville over Cedar Creek, still in the third quarter.
Back to throw. Schertel fires to the sideline, complete.
And get out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
There you go. That's what you have to do.
Jameer Haley.
Late flag. Very late flag.
Looked like a Spartan player is getting removed.
That's
Jameer Haley, a wide receiver, 6'2", 190, a junior, caught that ball.
Bad penalty, whatever team it's on. And it is on St. Joe. Boy, that's a crushing penalty.
By the way, that 60-yard touchdown run, it was a chop block. That was the call.
Okay. We have someone there can help us out with. Would like to give credit to the receiver.
Jashawn Teller, 65-yard touchdown catch
Thank
from
you.
Trevor Cohen. That was the touchdown. So Jashawn Teller with that 65-yard touchdown, 18-6 with 2:52 left to play in the game. By the way, Atlantic City was 40-0. They were at home tonight. So congratulations to the Vikings. They get off on the right foot. Schertel throws one up, one-on-one, and it is caught. And a flag on the play, and it looks like they might get the receiver for a push-off there. That is Jason Prevard, who is a junior. We'll see who the call is on. The Holy Spirit defensive back is saying, and it is on
offense.
Prevard. Prevard was at Atlantic High last year. He's transferred over here. I could be wrong, but I believe
you're correct.
So they're going to mark off the pass interference, offensive pass interference.
Big play there. You know, it's something, if you noticed, in the NFL, it's been called a lot more this year, the offensive pass interference.
A lot less holding in the NFL.
Point of emphasis, I think.
They stressed not to call as many holds this year that were not influencing the play.
Right.
I think holding calls are down. There's a sack. Schertel is taken down, and the Spirit defense is stepping up late here. Yeah, they were told not to call holding on plays. You know, you would see a hold on the other side of the
away
field.
From the field, yep.
Yeah.
I believe that was Michael Weaver in on that sack there for Holy Spirit.
Clock continuing to run.
Again, we apologize for any misidentification. The numbers are a little hard to pick up with this video, and we're doing the best we can, but happy to bring you this Holy Spirit St. Joe's game, the first game of the year, and Holy Spirit with an 18-6 lead with 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Headed to the fourth quarter. Pleasantville 22, Cedar Creek 19, so a good one there as well. 1:45 and counting. Schertel takes the snap. The lefty throws. It is complete and hit and smacked. Breaks the pass up. The ball was completed, but Melendez could not hold on to it as he was hit immediately. Big stick there by a Johnny Rambert. That was textbook tackle.
I'll tell you, Johnny got there in ill manner, as they used to say. Boy, he wrapped him up.
Bad intentions.
Let him down. Bad intentions, yes. Ran right through the tackler, and a couple guys limping for St. Joe's here.
Yep. That was the sled, and the coach says, hit!
Wrap and drive.
He hit that thing perfectly, and Melendez, he got driven pretty violently into the ground there. Could not hold on to it, and St. Joe's is going to punt, which would essentially suggest they have put up the white flag in this one. No rush by. Oh, and he punted it off of his up back, and it is taken.
Oh, good block there.
I've never seen that happen before.
I've never seen it happen before. And he stole
his feet at the 30, at the 35.
Did he make it?
I can't tell where the sticks are. All right. So the punter, there was no rush. He's got 3 upbacks in front of him to block. No rush comes. The punter, who doesn't take much of a step, just
kicked it right into
and he kicked it right into the back of one of the players, but the ball ricocheted so high in the air that another one of the upbacks caught it and then ran it far enough, it looks like, for a first down.
And that was Ahmad Ross. Unfortunately, no, it was not enough for a first down. But
they're moving the sticks.
Yeah, the other way.
Okay.
Remember they had lost a couple yards, but still, Ahmad Ross got 30 yards.
Actually, he wasn't even an upback. He was lined up out on the far side of the field as a
that was a bizarre play.
As one of the gunners.
That's
I've never seen that happen before.
No. Came right to him.
Right, he was a gunner. He was on the far sideline, and the ball ricocheted off the back of the upback over to him.
Something's wrong with your formation when the kicker kicks his own guy. When it doesn't take.
Well, here's a formation that you should be very familiar with, and this is victory formation.
That's something that you got to stop right there. Officials got to come in and stop that.
Wow, I have never seen that happen before, and it figures we would have it happen when we're doing.
And it looked like they did call it here.
So Holy Spirit has the ball. They're in victory formation. Cohen's trying to take a knee, and it looks like the nose guard pushed the center back. Cohen's under center for the first time tonight.
The clock's running. You want to wait till the official starts with the count.
We think. The clock on the screen's running, but that doesn't necessarily mean the clock there is running.
Yeah, he's looking now. You can't see the guy else, but he'll start the countdown.
There's a knee. Cohen flips it to the official. Probably one more. Holy Spirit's going to start the season 1-0.
I'll tell you what a good second half effort by St. Joe's, though. They're a little discombobulated in the first half, and everything they've been through. You got to give them credit, though, man. They made a game out of this when it didn't look like it was going to be much of a game, and they really came back, and Ahmad Ross really did a nice job.
Cohen takes a knee, flips it to the official, and that's going to do it. Final score, Holy Spirit 18, St. Joe's Academy 6. And, of course, in 2020, there are no handshakes. Both teams walk off the field, and that will do it. Holy Spirit 1-0, St. Joe's 0-1, and that's how these two teams will start the season. And we know, unfortunately, there will be no non-public 2. They most likely will not meet again, but you got a good one to start the season off right here.
Yeah, you did, and scoring early. Holy Spirit scored in the first quarter on a 12-yard pass. Cohen to Stewart. No point was good at 6-0. Then a 91-yard Cohen to Roman at 5:54 his second period to make it 12-0. St. Joe's came back with Ahmad Ross 1-yard run in the fourth quarter to make it 12-6. And then a 65-yard pass from Cohen to John Teller for an 18-6 win. So Cohen ended up throwing 3 touchdown passes and a lot of yards as Holy Spirit, as you said, wins 18-6 on the opening over St. Joe's Academy.
Spartans are 1-0. St. Joe's is 0-1. Next week, we will be with Holy Spirit on Saturday afternoon as they will take on Cedar Creek Pirates. That one should be a good game, that one out in Egg Harbor City.
Yep, noontime start, and they are said involved right now in a tight 21-19 game, I believe it is, at the start of fourth quarter with Pleasantville. So interesting to see how that game goes about next week. You said we'll be bringing it to you at noontime on Saturday.
We hope everybody stays safe out there so these games and these kids can play these games. Keep yourself distance, wear your mask, do what you got to do to get these kids out there. We want to thank Dan Hollingsworth for the live video stream from Half Pint Video Productions. They have lots of St. Joe's material on their YouTube pages, and they will be streaming the St. Joe's games with Timber Creek and Cedar Creek later in the season. So thanks to them. Once again, because of the pandemic restrictions, we were not able to be in Buna tonight, but thanks to those guys, we were able to safely broadcast from their video here tonight on 97.3 ESPN.